I mean, no.
Yeah, nah, it's not the sturdiest shelf in the world, but it gets the job done.
Oh no, I have to drink on top of here and start wobbling slightly.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely not the sturdiest shelf in the
Yeah.
world. But I mean, it's good enough. But y'all ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 155. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
Yo, it's C2. You know how I do.
Yurt.
It's your boy E-Man. You already know what it is.
What is it?
It's Saturday.
We are recording on Saturday, but before we get into it, make sure that y'all follow, subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that good shit because we've been running that shit up and we really appreciate y'all fucking with us and it helps so much more when y'all hit that notification bell. We've been posting a lot more shit
Hella shit.
and y'all should know when we post so y'all can peep that shit.
Y'all want to be the first ones to check it out.
Yeah, niggas was fucking with the anime quiz. People were making fun of me for yelling out the names
All the
like
time.
a dumbass.
Gave out every answer.
Gave out like 3 free points on some stupid shit.
Free ball.
Need that.
Yeah, that was L's. The Batman review is out. Go ahead and check that out. We'll talk a little bit about it here, but you know, we're not gonna go too in depth for niggas who haven't seen it. But yeah, we've been uploading more, so we really would appreciate y'all hitting that little bell right over there, somewhere up there.
No way. Is it?
Yeah, it's up there.
Hold
The
on.
top?
I'm pretty sure it's right.
It's
under?
yeah.
I thought the bell was above.
Nah.
no.
What? Nah, the bell is up, bro.
It's like down and to the
You're
left.
you're talking about on like the YouTube channel page. I'm talking on the YouTube.
Yeah, on the
like,
YouTube video.
I'm literally
Oh,
seeing-
you're actually right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the thing.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Because
Yeah.
it's the like, it's the subscribe, the that, and then it's
And
the
then
likes.
once you hit subscribe, then the bell comes up next to it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
thinking
So,
on the
I think-
actual
I
channel.
think it's like right below my.
Yeah, it's somewhere over there. So
Yeah,
hit
somewhere
that
over
bell.
there.
We would
We're all
appreciate it.
pointing in the wrong direction.
Except for the niggas who are listening, y'all can't see. Y'all don't know where we pointing. But subscribe
If you're
anyway.
listening, then follow on all the apps you're listening on.
Yeah, on Spotify or Apple, SoundCloud, Google Play. You can really find us damn near anywhere.
Can't
Your
you?
Donda
I think
Stem.
can't you put
Donda
the
Stem
video?
player.
Can't you put the video on Spotify?
I don't know anything about that. If we can, I don't know shit about it. Can you do that?
I think you can. I think you can put the full video thing on Spotify.
Oh well, we
You might
monetized on
have to be
YouTube
like
though.
a-
So
I feel
like
like
in
yeah,
a
you gotta be
deal
some type
type-
of special
Yeah.
special
you gotta-
privilege space.
yeah, we monetized on YouTube. So the
That's what
videos on
matters.
YouTube is where it really matters. That's where it really counts.
True.
So
So everybody subscribe to the YouTube. You know what to do.
yes, sir.
Who's on everything else though? We still appreciate you.
Oh,
Facts.
Bro. Thank you.
But we would appreciate y'all more if you gave us. No, I'm playing. But how are y'all weeks?
My week
I ain't playing.
was solid.
Normally Chris goes first.
No, I want.
You know what? No. Go first. Go first. You asked, and I had to.
Yeah, it was just interesting.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I just felt
run
like
it
the
back,
cards
bro.
were- the cards were dealt, and
it's
I had
never
to-
gone in this direction. I like this energy.
Go
Go
for it.
Okay. Well, damn. What the fuck did I do this week? This is why I kind of wanted Chris to go first. It was solid. I didn't do a whole lot. Oh, fuck my job. I'm gonna just say that out loud. I don't care who's listening. Fuck my job. So, yesterday, as we all know, Batman is out. It wasn't yesterday, but it's been out for a while, like
Right.
2 days. And first off, long ass movie. No
3
reason it
hours.
needs to be
It was
this long.
3. All of them are like
about
2.5. Like
yeah,
minimum.
it was
It's like 2 most movies.
it was like the same.
It'd be
length
like
as
2.5,
Infinity War.
bro. It'd be like 2.5 on Batman. They don't be playing. They got to get all the detail.
Batman is dumb long. Like,
Always.
oh my God. But, you do not want to work at a theater when DC is playing a movie. Don't be working at a theater. So, I am there until like 8 most of the time, but like working on the afternoon shift like 11:30.
Right.
Not crazy. Nothing stupid. Bro, I was there until 1:30 p.m. and I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was ushering. I was supposed to be out of that mug by 11 o'clock. Some dude decided not to pull up, and nobody told me that everybody was leaving. Apparently, my manager was just like, he gonna stay. Like, you're not gonna ask me? Like,
They can't do that. They can't.
Well, yeah, I was scheduled
like,
from
I've
here to
already-
here. I gotta go.
Yeah, they can't have you stay past your scheduled date. You have to have at least 24-hour notice in advance.
Well, I know that now, but I had to stay like an extra hour and a half to wait for the freaking Batman movie to get out, and everybody else was gone. Like, I was the only one in that mug except for the manager. The other two
I would
managers
have
were
left.
gone.
I would have left.
I should have
Yeah,
just
I would-
walked out that mug.
I would have just left.
And I had to bike home. It was not the movie.
I'd be like, fuck it, I'm out. Like,
It was-
I'm scheduled to leave. I'm going home. I got shit to do.
Call the guy who's supposed to be here.
Whenever they ask me to stay longer, I'd just be like, nah, I can't do it. Like, I got to babysit my little sister. Or another one, I'd be like, yo, my brother needs my car so he can get to his job.
Next time, I'm just wild out.
Because, like, niggas, y'all have to understand that I do have a life outside of here.
For real, bro. They do not be knowing that.
Like, niggas don't get to just decide how my life
Next time,
gonna
I'm
go.
gonna just say the most wild lie for no reason.
Dads be like, yo, fuck that. My brother
Be
needs
like,
my car.
yeah, my mammoth is dying, and I need to bring it to the vet.
Yeah. Niggas gotta get out of
Yeah.
here. What about you, C?
My dragon was fighting a porcupine, and he got a prick in between his toes and shit.
That shit happens, man.
That shit
Yeah.
is tough.
Yeah.
For real.
He's like 40 feet tall. Like, I don't even know what to do with him. Like, I gotta go like now before you blow this whole bitch up. Like,
That's a fact, bro. If I had
gotta get
toothless,
outta
nigga,
here.
I'd be lit.
No, if I had a toothless, it would be a problem because I would consistently like be in a dire situation
That
and
would be
just
a
act like
problem.
a dragon attacked me. I'll be like, "Oh my god!" And then it bites me and takes me out.
Yeah, I'd be lit, bro.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, this nigga just got taken by a dragon,
Bro, toothless would be so fire to
That'd be
have,
lit.
bro. I'd be zooming. Damn. That shit
Yeah,
just
that would
made
be
me sad
bussin'.
that I don't have toothless.
It was
That's
sad
that
that
nigga.
this-
Nah, I would still much rather I forgot what it's called. Dang, the ones that light on fire. Those are
Phoenix.
Oh, you talk about the one the Snotlout got?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
hard.
That shit is nowhere near as good as a Night Fury.
A Night Fury is definitely the
Night
best.
Fury is the best dragon in that universe.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hands
no.
down.
bro.
I mean-
the bitch can go invisible, bro.
That's
It's
hard.
So,
Just being
yeah.
able to light on fire, that's crazy.
Who cares?
And the horns, bro, or the handles.
I could
hard.
light you on fire right
Hard.
now.
yeah.
All it takes is
Hard.
gasoline and a lighter.
Toothless
Like-
shoots plasma blast. And it's the fastest dragon.
And
It
it-
looks coolest. It's sleek as shit.
And in a dire situation, you can hide beneath its wing and it can go invisible and you're just gone.
Yeah, Toothless. Night Fury is
Solid,
the
but-
best dragon in that universe. Hands down.
I like the other one. I forgot what it's called, but I like that one.
You fucking bugging. But
There
whatever.
were some pretty cool dragons.
I'm
in
like,
that
all of
universe.
those are
Oh no,
hard.
there were some great dragons. Cloud Jumper, the one that his mom had.
Oh, that was raw.
That shit was so fucking raw,
That
bro.
was
It had
raw.
the four, like the X wings.
Yeah.
Had the four wings. Them bitches flapped together. The head turned 180 degrees. That shit was cool as hell. There were some really cool dragons. I hated Meatlug. That
Yeah,
that
that's
shit was ugly
trash.
and barely flew. That bitch
Didn't do anything.
Hey, that bitch knew how to take damage though.
It
That's what
did,
mattered.
Yeah,
but
It was a tank. It was a tank type build. My week was chill. I wasn't really doing anything. I went to the dispensary this week, and the security guard knows my name, and it made me. I don't know if I was happy about that or sad about that.
He said I'm here.
what's
too
there to be
much.
sad about?
Just be like, I'm here too much.
Like, I'm
What
here
do I
too-
always
like,
need pack
She was
for?
like, "Hey, Mr. Crisp." I was like, I was standing there. I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, okay, I can see why that.
Like,
was.
never had a full conversation with her or anything. Like, I'm like, damn. Like,
Yeah,
for her to know my name, I'm here too much. I was like, damn.
I can see that. I can see that.
What else happened this week? I went to go play basketball, fucked up my knee.
Why does
Wasn't that
everybody fuck up everything when they go play basketball?
Because basketball is like one of those sports where you go overly athletic and you're trying
Yeah.
to do shit you've seen on TV, and it just like it
That's
don't add
true.
up when you're not in the gym practicing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
So like, I'm up. I'm thinking I'm finna. I go up on this dude. I'm like, step back. I do the eyebrow fake. He leans in. He jumps. I blow past him, and it's 32, so it's like
Yeah, more niggas.
a gathering of niggas in the paint. So
Yeah.
I try and do like a quick step back off my like right leg, and it just like fully locks, and I'm like, I damn near like fall over, and it's been hard to put weight on it. And I was just
that's
like,
not it.
yeah, I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, no, that's
'Cause I-
not the
not
vibe.
Because I was like, I saw the move, and I was like, I know I can do this move. It's not that hard. Like, basketball is almost dancing. It's almost dancing.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, because you're literally dancing.
It's a lot
with
of
the
changing
ball.
directions.
It's changing directions, trying to
Rhythm.
fake somebody out. So I'm thinking, like, I know I can do the move. Like, it's literally like all you have to do is practice a basketball move a couple times to see if you can actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all about applying it in the correct scenario. So the eyebrow fake, all of that shit is like, it's purpose. Like, I set it up in areas where I know when I'm in the rhythm and I start doing shit like that. Like, you're gonna fake the guy out. Eventually, he's gonna bite on something. Like either this pump fake or something. Like, I'm gonna get you to foul me. It's not gonna look like you made the bucket easy for me to get.
I mean, it's 32.
Yeah, it's 32. But I'm trying to shake the nigga. I'm in the gym
Right.
for real. So like, I'm trying to step back and go. My shit locked up. I was hurting. I've been walking upstairs weird. I've been walking weird. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, nah, I've been down bad just from being in the gym this week. My legs, back, everything is just sore. Just sore as shit, bro. Not fun.
I need more jumping drills. I've been trying to get my vertical a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if I get an inch or two, I'm going to be able to boom that motherfucker for real.
That dunking shit is late. I was supposed to play basketball this week, and the gym ended up actually being booked. So we're going to be playing on Monday. So if you're free, slide. But yeah, nah, we're going to be
It
back
would
in the
depend
gym
on
with
the
my
time.
boy Eddie. Shout out to that guy.
What time are you trying to hoop, though?
I think like 6, probably. I don't know. Something like that. We
I
can
might
be
be
running
able
that
to do
shit
that.
up, bro.
Might be able to. Oh, Tuesday?
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
I might be able to do that.
We'll see. But it's gonna be lit. That's it for your week?
Yeah, just mostly hurting myself.
I feel that, man.
Be like
I feel that. I have some interesting news this week. It's it's interesting news. It depends on, I don't know, how people take it, I guess. Actually no, fuck how y'all take it. Y'all don't matter. To like
Wow,
how
okay.
y'all don't matter to this
Whoa.
news. This news
So fuck.
doesn't affect y'all positively or negatively. That's not true. But I no longer work at Target. I no longer work for a Target. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
As in you left, or they told you to bounce?
I got fired. I got fired.
I was
from
like,
Target
I don't
this
know if
week.
he's hiding this.
I wasn't hiding. I was
Nah.
gonna say it, but nah, yeah, I got fired from Target this week.
Dang,
Yep.
that's crazy.
So your boy is now a free agent, but it does affect the listeners because now I have more time to do things for y'all niggas. But yeah, nah, niggas don't work at Target no more.
That's
That's a big step.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
big,
a big step.
Yeah,
big step.
I mean, here's the thing. I was going to quit Target probably like 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna quit, and then my mom and my girlfriend convinced me to not quit, and then I accidentally got fired. I mean, yeah. So it is what it is. I actually
Was
am
it
in.
actually accidental?
No, it was actually accidental. After we recorded the podcast last Friday, before we recorded, I put my shift on Saturday up on the swap book because I knew I wasn't coming in, and I guess I forgot to check if anybody took it on the swap book or whatever. And I was at my girlfriend's mom's house, and I was chilling with her and her little sister, and we were just hanging out. And I was like, "Fuck, forgot to call off," and it just hit me randomly, and that was my last no call, no show. So, yeah.
Well, they can have fun.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm like,
Just fuck them.
Yeah, I don't give half a fuck. Nigga, fuck Target. I didn't want to work there, no way. Just a terrible job, bro. And it started off being such a cool job with just like the management and the people, and it was fun. Like
people start leaving.
then the management switched, then all the people started leaving, and all the rules started changing, and the energy. We used to be like one big family there. We used to have a lot of fun, and it used to be really cool, and now it's hell. Nobody wants to go in. It's depressing every time you go in. Motherfuckers is hating on something every fucking second, and shit is fucking ass, bro.
Yeah, that's just about the gist of work.
Yeah, bro, that shit is ass. So I'm very glad that I'm out of there. Since I've not been at Target, I've actually caught a ridiculous amount of dubs. So I actually got 2 different situations that are paying me. I'm not gonna talk about it too much on camera, but I make more now than I made at Target through content creation. So niggas is making dubs. Yeah. Niggas is making dubs.
And now you have even more time to
Make
create.
more content.
Exactly. So yeah, no, there's gonna be a lot more shit happening, a lot more steps being taken forward with the extra time and just organization, things like that. It's kind of hard to get organized, but I'm doing a lot better on that. Just with planning my days out and doing shit and making sure the motivation is there. When I was working at Target, it was kind of like, damn, I get off of work and then I have to do this because I have work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. When you don't have anything to do, it's easy to get in the mindset of, well, fuck, I can just do it tomorrow because I don't have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's really not that big of a change because, nigga, I went to work maybe 1 day a week anyway, sometimes. Like, so it's not that big of a change for real, but it's just more of a mental thing of just trying to get myself in the mindset of, yo, let's make sure we're doing everything. So I've been way more scheduled, been making sure I go to bed at this time. I wake up, I go to the gym, I get to the studio by this time, do this, do that. So it's just a lot more structure and a lot more work that goes into it. So, yeah, it's been really cool.
It's good to hear that you actually have, everything in place.
Well, I was going to quit. My plan was to quit 3 weeks ago.
True.
So, and then I ended up not doing it. And then, which ended up getting fired anyway. So
It didn't matter.
yeah, it literally didn't matter. I fucking hated Target, bro. If I got some people who still work at Target that listen to this, and yeah, I'm sorry that y'all niggas is still in that bitch. Y'all know how terrible it is. It is not the vibes, but
Somebody got to do it.
I guess, bro, the new niggas suck, bro. They're just
Damn.
terrible. Nah, they do.
No, bro.
It'd be like that, though.
Trust
Yeah.
me, even at my job, like, they hired a bunch of people after me, and, like, now I'm the number 1 guy on all the stats, and I just don't like it. Because now, if I don't want to come into work, everybody's on my dick. Like, the second I get back.
Right.
They're like, oh, my God, you didn't come in and everything was so fucked up. It was just so bad over here. And I'm like, they
What that
hired
gotta do with me?
I was like, do I get paid more to come in? Like, I don't get paid more than anybody else here. Y'all should be able to do the work.
Facts.
like, that's not on me. If I don't want to come, I don't have to. I'm like,
come.
Right. It's literally,
it's that simple.
it's like that. Yeah.
I was
It's a job. It's not slavery. I can decide if I don't go in.
I was like, if I didn't want to go in, I'm not going in. It's just not happening.
Facts.
And I'm like, everybody on Monday, oh my God, where were you? It was so fucked up over here, bro. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
Sorry, niggas.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm like, that's tough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never complain about people calling off and doing shit like that because it's my job to do my job, whether niggas pull up or not. And if I have an issue with that, then I just call off. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just how it goes. And if they have an issue with niggas calling off, then that's management's job to make sure to reprimand niggas and fire them, which they eventually did. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it goes. Like, it's not fucking John's job to come into work every day and go harder if April don't slide, nigga. If April don't slide, nigga, John, do what the fuck you gonna do.
My whole thing is like,
Yeah.
I don't like management or supervisors because for some reason they lose the skew of, hey, if somebody else isn't here, I could help.
Bro, it's so dumb because none of the managers want to pull up and help when there's 20 people calling off.
20 people will call off, and your entire job is to make sure this shit is still running. You just man everything with one person and be like, if it work, it work.
And then want to have a meeting the next day like, we can't have this many people calling off. How about you help? How about that?
It's like, yo, we're
Yeah.
sitting here like, yo, if we're understaffed, the manager also has the ability to like, come the fuck out of his office and do anything.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, why are you like, wow, you guys just don't even want to work, man.
Like, bro, you stay locked in your office.
Like, that
y'all
is
niggas bogus.
Y'all
like,
don't do nothing
and that is the type of, like, when I be at work and I hear somebody like, man, y'all don't want to work for y'all money, man. Y'all don't want to. No one wants to work for their fucking money. Like, are you dumb? I was like, if you got to stay home today and they paid you completely, would you have came?
Right.
Hell no.
Hell no. They're like, you would have stayed in the fucking bed and be like, let me get this check.
I think it's important to, and like, it's not always possible, but it's important to do some shit that you would do even if they was like, yo, if you stay home, you still get paid. I feel like the goal that everybody should be, working towards is trying to find some shit that they would do anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a lot like LeBron James. I think that nigga just likes basketball.
I think he would play basketball without the money. Like, without the money, he still would have been somewhere playing basketball.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna doubt that. But I'm saying, like, if I don't come
niggas
into
that nobody's
work,
passion is UPS.
Yeah,
I can't say
like,
nobody.
If I'm not getting paid, I'm not gonna
serious.
pull up to the movie and get the usher and like, hey, your theater's over here. Like,
But the thing is, there's probably niggas that would though.
some niggas.
We was just talking about a
That's
nigga
you,
who was
do you.
like, we was just talking about a nigga who's like, yo, I fuck with this job and I want to stay here the rest of their lives. And that shit might just be, if that's what makes them happy.
You know what? That's cool. But don't be mad at another nigga for that not being their prerogative.
Facts.
I'm like,
Facts.
I be at work and people, oh my God, y'all don't even want to make full time. No, I don't. I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here at
I
all.
was like, you know what? If I could do like anything else and make the same amount of money,
Bro,
I might look at it.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, you're not working as hard as me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's not about a lot of jobs like UPS, Target. Like, nigga, I'm not coming here because I'm passionate about the shit. Coming here because it's a check, my nigga.
Yeah, and I be standing at work, and when niggas are complaining about like, yo, Chris, you didn't want to show up, so the whole section was fucked up. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, why are you over here telling me? Like,
ain't got shit to do with me.
I was like, it doesn't matter because guess what? I will not come in tomorrow.
Yep.
I will leave this whole bitch fucked. I was like, I don't care.
Do you know how many times I've called off as a way to like reprimand other niggas? You feel me? Like, if the managers get to wildin', like, they'll be tweaking. I'm like, I'm not coming in tomorrow. I like, bet I'm gonna fuck they shit up tomorrow.
No, bro, my manager was like tweaking on me, and then I got over to the like, I can see my stats compared to everybody's stats are right there, so you can't lie. My stat, it was like everybody else combined was 1,900, me alone 1,800. I was like, bro, I am doing more than half of the work.
Right.
I was like, I am doing like half of the entire job.
Right.
I was like, if you put two me's back here, we would have done
Everything is
everything.
done.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't tell me shit, I'm not coming in. I was like, I'm not coming in tomorrow. And I was like, it's so cooked.
I've done that shit multiple times. I'd be like, Oscar, bro, not sliding. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not sliding tomorrow. And the stupid thing about Target is, bro, you have to call off the day of. So if I know I'm not sliding 3 days before, it doesn't matter.
I can't call off early.
I can't call off
make
early.
it easier for Target.
It only helps, bro. Like, it
Makes
does
no
nothing
sense.
but help. And they like, no, you got to call off on the day of.
Let
Nigga,
me
I'm
call
not
you
changing my
last minute.
mind.
Bro,
Like
that shit fucking killed me. There are two girls in my section who legit, my boss jokes about they don't do shit all day. At the end of the day, both of them have like 200 packages scanned. I'm at like almost 2K.
Right.
I'm like, bro, it don't matter. And they be complaining when I don't come to work. Of course, I was like, bro, I can do whatever the fuck I want now. I was like, I'm in this section. I was like, if you cut me, this whole section does not work.
Right.
I was like, that's fine for me because now I have power and I have the ability to say I'm not coming in today.
Facts.
Like, I want to
create worth wherever you go.
Exactly.
Like, you always want to make yourself irreplaceable.
So I'm like, yo, don't be mad at me if I don't want to come in. Just don't be dickheads the entire time while I'm here. I was like, if I'm here the entire week and you're on my ass about all week, I was like, you know what? My numbers are going to go down. All that shit's going to go down because I'm not going to want to do it.
Yeah.
Especially with like 2-3 motherfuckers who just coast on me doing everything. I was like, why the fuck am I back? I was like, I'm back here doing it all. I was like, I was in the middle where nothing happens because my boss was like, I'm going to give you a break. You're not going to work the end today.
That's true.
I was like, yeah, thank you. I worked the middle, still did everything. And I'm like,
let's get it bussing.
I'm like, what are we talking? I was like, this shit's dead.
And that's my problem, bro. I am a hyper competitive nigga.
So when you can see your numbers, you're not going to come in last.
Bro. It was so stupid. It actually made me sick, bro. Like, I love myself, but like I was so disappointed in myself because I was walking and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing shit today. I'm on straight cruise mode, nigga. I'm walking, picking slow as hell, and then I was walking in like she's an ETO, but like she's a boss.
Yeah.
Walked past and she was doing a batch. She was like, I'm just trying to beat Malcolm. In my mind, I was like, go time, nigga. I was picking fast as hell, and I'm like, wait. What the fuck am I doing right now?
Like that was a setup.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all really
that was
me
a
in.
setup.
Yeah. I'm just a hyper competitive motherfucker. She said, I'm trying to be Malcolm. I will see. Let's get it now.
I didn't get why my boss put me in the middle. I was like, oh, she put me in the middle because she want to give me a break and she like appreciates me. No, the middle was lit that day. The middle was lit. So she was like, Chris in the middle, like wherever it's gonna be lit.
That's where Chris gonna be.
Chris is gonna be over there.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Because it's like they'll give you a job that's normally supposed to be easy on the most bussin' days ever. Like I wasn't even supposed to be ushering that one day. The second Batman came out, boom, ushering all day. I'm like,
I feel like ushering is easy.
Not when it's Batman, nigga.
What's difficult about ushering?
You have to clean after the theater and have to
make that's what they do?
Make sure it's clean before everybody gets in there.
Oh, I literally thought you just stood there with a bowl of mints after the movie and was like, yo, take a mint.
Nah, you gotta make sure all the theaters
okay.
So I'm like,
I know that was what an usher did. I thought like that's what the cleaners did or some shit.
Nah, you are the cleaner. There's no janitor throughout the day. He only comes at night.
How hard is it to clean a movie theater?
Bro,
it depends on the movie.
You remember,
Batman bussin'.
You remember when we went to go see movies as like 6th graders and they banned us from the theater because we walked in there and there was popcorn everywhere?
Well, yeah.
I was about to say, like, do you throw stuff
all the
away
time
when you leave a theater?
I do.
What?
Do you leave and throw stuff away when you leave a theater?
No, but
Yeah, so
I was
like,
wondering.
A lot of people do that.
But I was wondering if, like, how much time does it take for one person to clean a theater?
For just me to clean the theater, enough for people to sit down.
Is it normally just you, right?
Yeah.
One person?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long does that take?
I mean, I usually get about 10 minutes before the trailers start like coming back on.
Mm-hmm.
I can get it about clean enough for people to sit down in their seats in that amount of time.
Yeah, because like it don't be clean. You know, the floor still be sticky
like,
as
it's
shit.
still nasty.
Like,
but I got it clean enough for you to be able to put your feet on the ground without hitting popcorn.
Word. Because I be in the theater like ready to get up after the movie. Feet be stuck to the floor.
You hear your foot detached from the floor like.
Right.
Yeah.
I be like, damn.
Yeah, I'm not finna pull up and mop the floor or none of that. Nah, I'm getting the stuff out the seats. I'm gonna do a quick little sweep through everything, and I'm gone.
How often do you find money? Or like wallets?
Money, maybe like once, twice a week. It's never like a bunch. I can usually find like $5.
So if you find a wallet, do you take the money out and then return it, or do you return it?
Nah, it sucks. I'm nice enough to leave the money in there.
Ooh, what about you? Okay, if y'all found a wallet with
Why
$500
you look like
in it,
nigga? Please.
y'all found a wallet with $500 in it, what would you do?
I'll give it back.
You'd give it back with the 500.
Yeah.
Why you sound sad?
If I take 100, they know I stole it. If I take all of it, I'm wilding. So it's like,
how am I wilding though? You lost your shit. You was wilding first.
You know, I don't blame
We're
you.
in wild territory.
I don't blame you.
I
don't blame you at all. But the person I stole
I'm gonna be like, no. I'm gonna be like, yo, I found the wallet and the money was empty.
Wasn't
like somebody probably got you, pulled your wallet out your pocket, finessed you, and they're not gonna think it's the guy handing them back the rest of the wallet.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but I'm just like,
$500. It's a finder's fee.
I be feeling like I got too
finder's
much.
fee.
Whatever you leave in your wallet is finder's fee. Gone.
Yo.
That's fair.
It's gone,
A $500 finder's fee?
God damn,
You the
that's
one
a
that
great
lost
day.
it.
That's a great day.
I'm like, you
That's
was
a
gonna be
great
down
day.
500 if I didn't find it.
So are you returning it?
Me, yeah.
Why though? I want to know why.
I think
Because I always feel like I get like, I don't even blame anybody. I get supernaturally screwed. So it's like, I find a wallet, cops at the door. Bow. You're arrested. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna risk it.
So you think it's just bad karma?
It's just bad karma.
But isn't you finding the wallet itself
Good
karma?
karma? No,
That
because
you finding the wallet, that's
it's a
the
setup.
good karma.
It's a setup, though. That's the thing. It's
but
always a
it's
setup.
double good karma because I give back the wallet too.
That's true.
So like, right?
That's true.
I took the money. Yes, I am up $500. This nigga's down, but now he doesn't have to get a brand new wallet.
Yeah.
So
now,
and his credit card
I'm
numbers
up
didn't get
500.
stolen and all of that other shit. He's lit.
I feel like y'all are like underestimating my karma. From
But
time
here's
to
the
time.
thing, bro.
My shit crazy.
But look, it's two blessings. Because you got blessed with 500 and he got blessed with his wallet back.
Yeah,
Both
he might be.
niggas took dubs.
Which one's the bigger L? His entire wallet is gone and no money, or just everything inside of his wallet and like he gets his wallet back? Like, which one's worse, bro? Like him, I could have just burnt the wallet. I could have just thrown the wallet in the trash
coulda
and
just
walked
threw
off.
them up.
I'm going to take it a step further. If I don't take the money from the wallet, I'm not returning it. I'm just leaving that bitch there.
That's what I will do
I'll
from
return
time
the
to time,
wallet if
though.
I take the money. If I'm not taking the wallet out, I'm going to be like, damn, that nigga lost his wallet. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Damn,
if
there's
I
a
see-
wallet on the ground. When I see a wallet on the ground, I pick it up every time and I look. Like, I found this one dude's wallet outside of a store and I walked in and I saw him. I was like, hey, yo, you dropped your wallet.
Right.
And then he was like, he got to doing the pat and
Right.
then his shit not there. And he started aggressing me like I took it out of his pocket. I was like, bro, you have no money in here.
Right.
I was like, what did I take from you? Go on and look.
Well, somebody
I know-
might have took
I
the
know-
money
no, no,
already.
I was about to say,
I
what if
hit him
somebody-
with the shit, and I was like, go on and look. There's no money in there, bro. Empty my pockets. I ain't got no money. I'm
Right.
like, what do you mean?
Focus
And
y'all
then-
both doing
so
in the
from
store
now
with
on-
no money.
So he had cards. He had cards. He had
Both
cards.
of y'all
and shit.
niggas in that bitch.
He had
like,
cards.
He said,
yo,
"Ah, you took my wallet."
Like I could have took the nigga card. I could have just left.
Right.
I could have picked up your wallet. Started fake ID. Look, I got a fake ID. I could make 800 bank accounts.
Right.
I could run up a loan on your name.
You don't
I'm
need a
lit.
pin for like 7-Eleven and shit like that. You could have ran up some. Yeah.
Ran up some gift cards. Get up out of there.
Right.
I ain't no dickhead. I gave you your card back. Like, why are you? And from that moment on, I'm like, every single nigga, if I pick up their wallet, it's getting checked for money first. And if there's money, I'm taking the money and then I'll give you your wallet.
Yeah.
Your money has been like you've been robbed, nigga. Yeah, you're getting robbed.
I lost my wallet at Summer Smash with money in it. I got it back. There was no money in it. And I wasn't mad. I was just like, shit, I'm glad I got my wallet back. It was
Yeah.
only $4, but still.
Yeah.
The $4 finder fee, but
They deserved
the
it.
finder fee literally changes on the wallet.
If I lose the wallet, it ain't even mine no more.
If you drop a Louis V wallet and it got $8,000 in it,
If I do finesse the
that's
bread
the
out of it, I'm
crazy.
not gonna give it back.
No,
now.
I this is the craziest shit ever. I just came up on an $8,000 finder's fee. It's nobody else's fault but yours that you dropped your wallet.
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't even legally have to return it to you. Like I could just pick it up, take the money, and then throw the shit in the trash. And I never did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's-
never did anything wrong. Like I didn't rob you. I didn't forcibly take the wallet out of your pocket. Finders
Nigga just
keepers,
found
nigga.
some bread.
Finders keepers. Like it's not even like you asked me for your wallet back. I'm giving you the shit. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Except that you lost your money. Like, which
hold
one's
that
worse? You got the wallet back.
Yeah. When did you have money in your wallet when you lost it at the Playboy Cardi concert?
Yeah,
Did you get
I
the money
lost
back?
that and my card and all of that. They took everything except for my ID. They left my ID, and I appreciate it.
I was about to say, I bet you was happy.
Yes, it was just my state ID in my wallet. Everything else got taken. I was happy just to get. I was
Yep.
like, yo, I got my fucking ID back. I can go to the bank and get a new card. I can go to the bank and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to find my fucking birth certificate and go to the DMV, sit in the longest line ever. I was
Fuck
like,
that.
I saved this nigga 7 hours
Facts.
for
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, I mean,
You never get those 7 hours back, bro.
they can't be mad at that, man.
With $500.
That $500.
You'll make the $500 back.
Yeah, true.
You're not. Those 7 hours
I
at the
just
DMV
came
is
up.
crazy.
Gone.
It's
shit.
crazy.
I'm glad to know you're a good person, E.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now that y'all just said that, niggas getting finessed.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm on. I'm like,
If we
fuck
find
it.
your wallet. It wasn't me that took the money out your wallet, and I don't think your manager is gonna be like, "We saw you take the money out the wallet," because you know where the cameras are.
Because
You
you
getting
know
the
where
cut.
the cameras are.
Money. Yo, I found the wallet. Money. Why don't you deserve tips?
Keep it a stack.
Why don't you deserve
Like-
tips?
We do deserve tips. We're not supposed to take them, but whenever somebody gives it to them, I'm taking it 100%.
People give you tips at a movie theater?
They give me tips because I'm the GOAT.
Like what? They're walking out the movie and like, good job holding the bowl of mints?
No, usually at concession.
Oh, because I'm like
Like on holidays.
they're
and
like,
if
damn,
I'm
you holding
working-
that bowl real nice, nigga.
Yeah, like if I'm working on a
The
holiday.
form on peeling that ticket? Yeah, nigga.
All you, bro. Like, nah. But if they're like, oh, dang, I know you don't want to be here. Here's an extra 20 or something like that.
A $20 tip?
I got a $20
And
once.
niggas be paid, bro.
That's
Grown men be
crazy.
paid. And you know what I appreciate? Because I'm black, every black man feels the need to tip me. Like back when I was in the situation where I was
Right.
getting tipped, they felt the need to do it because it's like all the white
I
people
know the struggle.
were like, do I tip? Do I not tip? Every black man was like, here's a 20.
Like, that's on
I'm
you,
like,
bro.
thank you for helping me. I'll be like, nah, I can't even take tips. He's like, nah, bro, you gonna take this money.
Like, this on you.
like, you know what? Drop the money and then just walk off.
I never really
They'd be
worked
like-
the job where I got tips for real.
I used to get hella tips at Fridays. That was lit.
I used to get hella tips.
I didn't
at the
even
Park
serve. I was
District.
a busser and got
You're
tips.
not even supposed to do that shit. You're not supposed to take nothing from nobody. I used to get I got offered like an $80 tip, but my manager was standing there. I was so hurt.
Damn.
I'd
I
have
was
took
so
it.
hurt.
A tip for
Hell
what?
no, I couldn't have taken. I would have got fired instantaneously.
Got a new job with an extra 80.
$80?
Right, low key. That's low key
I
nuts.
was so mad because she saw it happen and she was in awe because it was like the first guy tried to give me 40 and then another guy tried to give me 40.
But what are they tipping you for?
Because I set up their party.
Oh,
I set up like all the tables and shit.
okay, because I was
So-
like,
I was like,
niggas like, hey, bro, you sitting there real good.
Hey,
Here you
bro.
go.
Going
Good job
crazy.
sitting, nigga. That's on
you
you.
a good ref at the court,
Yeah.
my boy.
Niggas is
score
paying
real
the refs
nice.
off.
You keep the score real nice and you be calling my fouls. I like that.
Nigga said, hey, make sure I get an extra free throw, nigga.
He said, make sure. He was
said,
like,
"That
you
was a
see this
foul,
nigga,
right?"
You see this nigga on me, just say he's hacking. Just say he hacked.
That's stupid as hell. So what's the score? 15. I think it was like 27. There you go.
28?
I think that was
Run it
a
up.
3 though. That was a 3 though.
What, my foot was. It wasn't on the
His
line,
foot
right?
not on the
That shit
line,
not on
foot
line,
clean.
right?
Said, bro, that's the free throw. Like, hey man.
Yo,
don't know.
17.
That looked like a 3 to
17
me.
up. We had 20 a second ago. No, you didn't.
Hey, bro.
No, you did. You just see me fat stack.
Said,
of
excuse
money.
me, this is the 20.
This is the only 20 I see, my boy.
I think it's 17, 20. Yeah, you right, nigga. You right.
You right.
Nah, but y'all ready to get into new music?
Yeah.
All right. King Von's album.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I was not a King Von fan before he died. Never really listened to his music. Obviously, I listened to the Crazy Stories series just because I'm just from Chicago. Like, you know, so I've heard it. I know it, you know. I was never really a fan of his music. Never really played it that much. In saying that, I actually enjoyed this.
I would say that I'm pretty neutral on King Von overall. I mean, I listened to all the popular stuff, a little bit of his less popular stuff, but this project was enjoyable.
What I think is crazy is what I liked about King Von is like there was so much more to like personality with him and
Right.
like,
Yeah.
knowing of street shit and knowing of like act like why they call him certain things and
Right.
like I was like this shit is cool like Why the block named O Block? Never questioned it. Definitely knew about it. Never.
Why is it
questioned.
called Block?
Their OD Perry died on the block, so they just named it O Block.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if his name was OD Perry. I remember it was OD something.
Right.
I don't know if it was OD Perry. But
What made you pick Perry?
I was thinking Perry was.
I think that's what his name was. I don't
okay.
know if I'm right about that. I was
Right.
in the air. So yeah, he died on the block. Like they call him the grandson because his granddad made the gang.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know all that shit. On top of the fact that like who he was as a person and what he was doing for his like people around him.
Mm-hmm.
So I always can appreciate somebody else who's trying to help people
for
less
sure.
fortunate. Yeah. And I just feel like we lost the king very early.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed his music, and what I liked about Crazy Story is I hadn't seen any shit like that since Rico's Story from
Right.
Speaker Knockers, and
Rico's Story was fire.
Rico's Story was heat.
Yeah, but King Von, like one of my favorite types of music is kill people music, and I think King Von makes really good kill people music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say that.
I think he's with the best of the kill people music.
Yeah.
too.
Like when it feels genuine. I like that.
when someone genuinely
When
you
I
feel like
know
they
that
could
King
have killed
Von
the nigga.
is spitting what could be.
What
I'm
could
like,
be.
I'm like, let's go.
Yeah,
Crouching like a tiger, like Snoop off the wire, Glock on fire. He's in
Like,
there.
Yeah,
Oh.
when niggas get to yelling about this shit, if you yelling, I'm already connecting with this shit, bro. Like, I'm already fucking with this music, bro. When niggas get to tweaking into the mic, I'm like, yeah, like, that's my shit. See, because there's a difference between kill people music and murder music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Murder music don't have to be aggressive. Like, 21 makes murder music. 21,
Nelly.
he don't tweak. 21 to do that shit calm. Almost make it scarier. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, you're
I
scared.
heard this thing that in like other countries, that's like the thing you get. Like in America, people get loud when they're angry, and in other countries, it's like they just get more quiet and like mellow toned as they get angry. So I was like, that is a little bit like there's a little bit more fear factor to it.
Yeah, 21's
Yeah.
British, so there you go.
A British man.
That's still the craziest story ever. That 21
I
ended
feel
up.
like King Von had the craziest story ever.
You're a loser.
I think that was good. Hey y'all, that was good.
It was good timing. It was good
Yeah.
timing. But yeah, no, that when 21 being from Britain, nigga, that shit turned Twitter on its head on Super Bowl Sunday.
Niggas was like, bruv.
The memes
Consistency.
were top tier, bro.
Like, I know why he has a knife on his forehead now, not a gun.
That's just a bayonet, nigga. That shit is wild, bro. And one of my favorite Super Bowl Sundays ever. And not because of the 21 shit, but because everybody was laughing at 21 for being British. And Demi Lovato decided, I'm going to join in on the fun. And she said, ha ha, 21 Savage is British, so funny. And the comments was, shut the fuck up, you drug doing bitch. And I'm like, yo. Like, she was just trying to have fun. Like, everybody else, mother was like,
Oh my
get
God,
your
man,
heroin
they
using ass out of here. And them
terrible.
niggas like,
You're addicted, and now
Bye,
everybody's
like-
like, I love Euphoria. Oh my god, it gives me such a like what?
do y'all watch Euphoria?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is it good?
Damn,
nigga, nah.
No.
I'm like, if you gotta,
nigga,
I was saying like for him, would he describe it as good? No, because I don't know
Yeah.
how you would feel.
is it good
about,
cinematography?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
It is good.
Like
I
the
fuck
way
with good
it
cinematography.
looks is amazing. But like, I think there's a couple of questionable things they did about the show. They didn't really have to time it during high school. Don't feel like it had to be during high school. I definitely.
Oh,
feel
you've
like,
watched it too, E?
I've seen bits and pieces. I don't like it. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it a stack. I don't
I
like
feel like
overly like
that's more of a
hype stuff.
I
you
feel like
know?
that's more of a serious story, though. It's not like supposed.
Yeah.
There's funny parts and funny bits.
Like it
but
doesn't
it's more
feel like high
drama.
school to me. Yeah, I don't feel like high school is that dramatic all the time.
Uh,
like this shit happened.
Everything that happened in that story happened throughout my time in high school. So like I'm not gonna lie, there's people who was drugged the fuck out during high school.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
people, like that's just what it is. And my whole problem is I definitely feel like they could have. It was just the the level of like sexuality for teenagers. Just
Yeah.
felt like to put that on screen is weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're not actual teenagers.
No, they're not actual
Okay.
teenagers, but to be portraying
Even them-
teenagers in a
Yeah.
way.
I can see how that would be weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's almost weird. And like I agree that everything that they're saying during the show is very like addiction is something like no other. Like you don't know what it can do to you and what type of person it makes you. And I get that. I just feel like they could have been marketed as a little bit older. They didn't have to be 17, 16, like juniors in high school. They're naked a lot on TV. Like I feel like we should.
Oh, there's a lot of nudity?
There
A
is
lot.
a lot of penis. Not a lot of.
That's odd.
It's not a lot of nudity. It's just a lot of penis.
Is penis not nudity?
I'm saying like for like girls in the.
Oh, like the girls weren't nude. It was just the guys.
Like
nude.
most you might see is like a pair of titties like
Right.
every now and then. There was like a dick every like
Every scene.
every like
Oh, that's odd.
fifth scene there was a dick somewhere in it like and it was like not censored, not blurred, like full like guy's dick out.
That's
and
odd.
I'm like, yeah, it's just weird.
What channel is this on?
HBO.
Oh, so it's like, okay, HBO Max type shit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't air on regular.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I'm like, how is that legal?
Yeah, it's just dicks everywhere. And I'm just like, at a certain, like, I'm okay, cool, but, like, you don't have to throw a dick in every scene. Like,
Right.
And I just feel like that's weird. And I feel like you're normalizing penis, like, I guess.
What's
I mean, it
unnormalized
is
about
normal.
it?
No, I'm saying, like, just normalizing the sense of, like, penis being on the screen.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like-
odd. I mean,
Like, yeah, they don't.
Yeah, like, that doesn't
I
need
feel
to
like,
be.
like, it's just weird.
Right.
It's weird. The same way they, like, they don't normalize, like, a vagina on the screen as much.
right.
But like the full blown penis, it's cool. Like,
Right.
It's just weird. I just find that like a weird. But Euphoria is okay. I think
it's overhyped.
I like the story. The story and everything around it is so good. The acting is amazing. How they picked every character genuinely looks like who they would be. So like
They look young, you're saying?
Zendaya really looks like a drugged out teen.
Right.
Her little sister looks like she could actually be her little sister.
Oh, okay. They do have really good, like, casting.
Yeah, the two sisters look like they could actually be related.
Right.
They also like carry mannerisms that are very like
Similar.
yeah. So it's like it's a good show. I think it has great acting, great story. I think it could just be, you could bump the ages just to like college.
Right.
Like, you could bump the ages easily. But I was saying, like, at the same time, it would make for a harder story because they do talk about their parents and how their parents fucked them up too.
Right.
So it kind of needs to lean into that high school era. But it's a good show. I think you would enjoy it for its story. I don't think you would be getting much from it because you know not to do drugs. I just think it's essentially that. It's like a very big warning on opiates and like heroin. It's like weed's cool, but when you're already a druggie, like weed can throw you back onto the line of like,
Right.
I'm gonna start taking opiates again because I want to be high for real.
Right.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. All right. Well,
I think it's a good show if you're teetering on the idea of doing drugs. I think you should watch that and see like what could legitimately happen.
so it's a scared straight type of show.
kind of, but they don't. Well, everything works out. So like, is it like?
Yeah. I guess everything works out in Scared Straight. Niggas go home. They don't
Yeah,
stay in
yeah.
prison.
Yeah. So
I
but,
mean,
like,
some of them kids go
no,
right
but
back to
they
wild.
really show you the.
That's true.
No, but I'm saying like in Scared Straight, they really give you like a criminal. Like this
Yeah.
nigga is caught, convicted, and going to be here. Like
Yeah.
so, like
Facts.
versus like it's a bunch of teenagers on a screen who nobody. It's not
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
So like
It's
yeah,
Scared Straight. Yeah. Niggas is like, yo, you're going to jail.
I'm here.
Like, you're going to be in jail for the next
Yeah.
3 weeks. And
You
niggas
are-
like, yo.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job explaining what opiate withdrawal looks like. It can make you mean. It can make you like say things that you might find like your darkest thoughts. Like,
Right.
like, oh, I could have this opinion on E-Man, but like that's not my genuine opinion.
Right.
That is just like I am trying to hurt you, and my
Yeah.
goal is to say something to hurt you. So like yeah, it shows the worst sides of people who do drugs.
Word.
But it also shows like drugs can be mega uber bussin'. type shit. like
yo, this shit
Uber
suck,
bus.
but it's also lit.
Like, yeah, when you're on this shit, it's busting and it feels amazing and you're like having a great time. But like when you come down,
A little
it's,
while after,
yeah, like
you
you're gonna
might
burn
punch
out
random
doing this
niggas.
shit. You're gonna burn out. Like that, yeah.
Interesting. All right, well,
I think you would just be like,
all right.
put them the fuck down.
yeah, I have a couple of my homies were telling me to watch it. I may or may not. I don't know, but
Zendaya does a great job as usual.
she does.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't think she's that good of an actress.
I think she's good. She does this.
I think
role.
she does her roles well.
Yeah, I think this role she did amazing because she's the lead. I think when she's like doing the side character, like midway, like almost main character, like
Right.
when she did Spider-Man, like her MJ is very corny to the way she is,
Right.
Yeah.
and I think her Rue was a lot better than her MJ. Like Rue is doing fucked up shit, and she's like beating the door. She's looking crazy, and I'm like, this is a good role for her. Like she
Word.
took the job of like drugged out teen to the next level.
Maybe I'll check that out then, because I'm just not like crazy about Zendaya. I don't dislike her, but I just don't feel like she's as dope as people make her out to be. But
I
Fuck it.
think more the infatuation is she's just like naturally beautiful.
right,
And
Yeah.
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of people,
keep it a stack.
and a lot of people just like beautiful.
You're
actors.
wilding.
I don't find Zendaya that attractive.
You're wilding.
She's pretty.
I just don't.
I think she
find
has
her
a beautiful
attractive.
face. I think she has I think she carries herself very eloquent. So like nigga, there's just like a level of like, oh wow.
Yeah,
Like Rihanna
yeah.
walks around like a bad bitch. Like that is just everything she does, everything about her
Right.
screams like beauty.
Super confident. Yeah,
Super and I think Zendaya has that as well. I think she has the eloquent, like, you're not gonna walk over me.
Niggas are
I'm
gonna
gonna get-
kill me for saying that too. I just thought
Yo,
about
yeah,
it. Like,
you're
like
wild.
niggas
You're
are gonna
wild.
kill me,
You're
but
wild.
bro, we had a debate in our group chat about it. I just don't feel like Zendaya is that attractive.
You're
I
wild.
think she's beautiful. I think that she has redeeming qualities, and I don't think not every beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I think she fed her role in Euphoria pretty well. She's not meant to be pretty in Euphoria, so like
Yeah.
she's playing a normal girl role, no
Right.
makeup,
Yeah.
hair not done all the time, and she still has like the essence of beauty to her. Like it's a natural form of beauty. So like I understand how people can find her beautiful.
My nigga Noah would fuck with you saying that. He absolutely loves Zendaya, but
Well, shout out Noah.
yeah, I just don't think she's all
Tony
that.
loves Zendaya too.
Hmm?
Tony
Oh yeah, Tony for sure.
all day.
I know hella motherfuckers who
But
went.
that's because of Shake It Up for real.
Yeah. I was
Well,
like,
Shake It Up was fire.
He was day one.
Shake It Up was fire.
He's been with that since
He
day
was
one.
day one.
Her and Bella Thorne. So like,
Yeah. True.
yeah, no. She's
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I think Bella Thorne is actually unattractive.
I don't
but-
find Bella Thorne attractive.
I'm not going to agree or disagree with said statement.
Yeah, I just.
I just think a lot of people find, ex Disney stars always have that something like mystical, whimsical, like we're supposed to like be attracted to them. Like
Well, I mean, it's conditioning since we were kids. Since
Yeah.
we were a kid, we were taught they
Zendaya
are
is-
what beauty is.
yeah, like if you want to be known as beautiful, you can end up on these.
You're supposed to look like Ashley Tisdale or Miley Cyrus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Corbin Blue.
Corbin Blue.
That was the black guy goal. You wanted to have the fro, the curly ass fro, and look like Corbin Blue. And every nigga who looked like Corbin Blue was kind of lit for like
a couple years there.
yeah, like
There was a time period where if you look like Corbin Blue,
all the
girls
girls
loved
loved you. Like you had the curly ass, big ass fro.
Yeah.
Like they was loving Mish. Shout out Mish. They
Yeah.
was loving Lou.
Yeah.
But like that's just how it was.
if you had the big curly fro, light skin, but
light
like
skin,
kind of
yeah.
like right on the border.
You got a little darkness.
Yeah.
No, Mish was high yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Mish is high yellow,
For
but
sure.
he still was rocking. But his curls were naturally kept very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So he was like,
Yeah, girls
had it.
loved Corbin Blue for a good
they
period there.
loved Corbin Blue. So like that was the move for a while. Then it became
What's
like
that nigga on?
Jump.
regular.
Nigga, ain't shit happen. Ain't shit happen for that nigga after that.
Shit, and some investments.
Yeah, I guess so.
Some investments.
Cause like, where the fuck
Yeah.
are like all of our child stars? Like them niggas
Zac
just kinda got
Efron
the fuck
up.
out of here.
Oh yeah, Zac Efron.
Oh, well, he
up.
been lit. Yeah.
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens went missing after the whole.
Yeah,
like,
where's she been at?
They leaked her nudes. And
Yeah,
then it was
true.
but you know what's crazy? Like years later, every single celebrity got their nudes
Yeah.
leaked. So like, who really gives a fuck? It just
That's
doesn't matter
crazy.
anymore.
Where the fuck is like? Damn, yeah, like hella
Ashley Tisdale
motherfuckers.
still kind of sort of up.
Where is she?
I feel like we've seen her semi recently.
Ashley Tisdale?
I've not seen her in years.
Fuck did Victoria Justice go?
She's up.
She's up.
I think
I've
she
s-
just. I think Victorious made so much money that it's just like her and what's her name? Megan Cosgrove are just lit.
Who the fuck is that?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Carly. I couldn't remember.
Oh,
her name.
Miranda
Miranda
Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're-
she up.
They're
Well,
up.
she has
she
a
got a
new
show
iCarly
again.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're
Yeah.
up and they can do whatever they want. They don't
Bro,
have to go back.
Leon
to
Thomas III
is making music for real.
lit, bro. You know that nigga wrote not most, but he wrote like 5 songs off of Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah,
Shout out Leon Thomas III, man. Andre was my nigga, bro.
he was actually musically talented.
Yeah.
cool. Oh,
So is Ariana Grande.
It's crazy
and
because
that's
a lot
Everybody
of
in the
career.
show,
A lot of people
everybody
in that show were
actually were
talented.
talented outside of the show.
not that nigga Beck.
That nigga he was
he's-
just supposed to be handsome.
He wasn't even talented in the show.
He was just supposed to be handsome.
Yeah.
The whole goal,
Yeah.
they were setting the beauty standard for like, is that Australian niggas? Like, I don't know. They
I
were
don't even
trying to
think his
choose.
singing was real.
He never
Huh?
sung.
He didn't.
Yeah,
He
he
was
did.
an actor.
He
When did
did
Beck-
some singing
No, he did not.
in the play where she got the gorilla glue stuck on her face.
Beck did not sing, bro.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
He did. Real watchers know.
Beck
He
was
did
not a
watch
singer,
that.
nigga.
I watched that and
Bro.
I don't remember.
Bro,
him singing.
Beck
He
never
had a
sung
couple
in the
And
show.
lines.
number one, they probably just didn't use his real voice.
Yeah, I don't think they used his real voice.
But,
But he
Leon
never
Thomas
sung.
III
He did sing a little
legitimately
bit.
was singing
Oh,
on
yeah.
that
No,
bitch.
No,
He
nigga,
went crazy.
I have his songs in my phone from Victorious. Nigga,
Yeah.
like the one he I don't wear designer clothes.
I have that
I
one
don't
too.
go to the finest school. Nigga be going crazy, bro.
I thought that part was kind of weird because isn't L.A. Arts, whatever it's called, like a big school?
Look, it's a song, nigga.
I don't know.
I
That
don't
part
know
was
what
kind
you
of stupid
used
to me.
to. Never been with it. That nigga goes crazy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely bumping Big Time Rush, but that's
Bro,
They
Big
got
Time
bangers
Rush
too.
went crazy.
But see, the whole shit was
Where
like
them niggas at?
They're coming back.
Really?
Yeah, they're coming back. They just announced another tour, and I don't want that to seem like I'm overhyped and like I'm gonna buy a ticket.
You did
But
seem hyped,
I
though.
seem
They're
very
coming back.
hype, but they are coming back.
yeah, like
But boyfriend, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun,
yeah, but
dun, dun.
this is the perfect time for them to do it. All the niggas in their demographic just got money. Like
Yeah.
well, like
True.
all the niggas, okay, now that you have money, we gonna do a couple of
Yeah.
revives. Like
Big Time Rush was lit because they would go through some shit in the episode and then come up with a song off rip
Off
about
of
what they
what
just
they
went through
went through
in
that
that day. Like they would go through the day and be like,
All right.
Song.
We got a banger now.
yeah. Shout out to DC to Don because his Notice Me, that boyfriend remix, nigga. That shit goes so crazy, nigga. Keep that shit up.
Yeah.
And I think I lost you, little bad. Nigga, fire. But Big Time Rush goes crazy. I ain't even gonna
but,
pretend like I
I'm
ain't
trying to
listen to
think
Big Time
about all
Rush.
the childhood stars, but like
Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend like I did not fuck with Big Time Rush.
Big
That shit was
Time
my shit.
Rush. I'm trying to think.
Every song
The
in
Jonas
Victorious was a
Brothers.
slap.
The Jonas Brothers. Like I feel like
They
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 stayed
just
up.
got back together.
They literally went to like S tier level stars. Like they
Yeah.
touched the ceiling, and then it was just like Kevin became less famous. Nick became even more famous than everybody else, and Joe just
And
went
then-
missing.
Well, that was because Nick broke up the band. Nick was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be solo and I'm gonna bounce,"
Well,
and they
that's
were
because
like mad
he
at
was
him.
genuinely talented.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
he, was the best.
He was by far better than everybody else. So
Yeah.
like, y'all not gonna hold me.
He did a lie detector test, and it just came up for me on TikTok. And yeah, they was asking him questions like, "Why did the band break up?" He was like, "It's because of me." And they was like, "Do you think you a better singer than this nigga?"
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
like.
nigga was
I'm
just
not-
keeping it a stack the whole time. It
Like
was
you have to
hilarious.
keep it a stack on a lie detector and shit. You gotta keep it a
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah.
Except for if they start what about your legal case right now? I would be like,
I can't talk about that, bro.
I'm not talking about that.
But Josh from Drake and Josh, he's on How I Met Your Father. He be running it up. I fuck with Josh.
How I Met Your Father looks garbage.
It's
Okay.
about the money though.
Okay, wait.
That's true.
It's
I gotta
he-
speak
I
on this.
don't
Yo,
the money
he's
though.
not running up a
He's
bag.
As
he's
the
up a
biggest
bag.
How I Met Your Mother fan, I do gotta speak on it. Cause I love How I Met Your Mother. That's one of
That is
my
one of
favorite
the
shows.
best shows.
Love it. When you are watching How I Met Your Father as a How I Met Your Mother fan,
You're not gonna like it.
it's ass. But when you watch it as its own show, it's okay.
I don't like shows like that because I did see it. I
Like-
did see How I Met Your
No,
Mother.
but see-
So
But
now
you
I'm
gotta
like,
let that, like, imagine if you were comparing How I Met Your Mother to some other shit. It
I'd
might
be
not
like
have-
it's gas.
but it might not have had the same flair.
I don't know. How I Met Your Mother always gonna have that flair. It's gas.
See,
No, it's incredible.
Right.
See, but you're comparing the flares. That's what matters. It's like when you go to the next show, it's like you already have a lighter lit, and now this second lighter is supposed to be the new version of this one. And then when you light it, you be like, I like how this flame is. This flame is more red. It's
you
burning.
gotta let it be its own.
Yeah, and this one's green. It's completely different. Like I
no,
don't,
it feels like it's not. You've just finessed the whole title.
No,
You're
it's
supposed
not
to
as
be
good.
alone.
It's not as good. Like, that is a fact. But it's not horrible. It's watchable. It's a decent show. It's not
Okay.
incredible. How I Met Your Mother, incredible the whole time.
Great.
How I Met Your Father is decent.
So
it's aggressively okay.
so like how what's the name of that show? Fuck,
Fuller House.
Boy Meets World, right?
I never watched that.
Boy Meets
That's
World.
a perfect example.
Boy Meets World, fantastic show. When you try and compare Boy Meets World to Girl Meets World, Girl Meets World is ass.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with
But
y'all.
Girl Meets World has everything.
It has its good quality.
It has
like it's a
everything
solid
it
show.
needs to be solid. It is just getting compared to something that was
is
already
S
on
tier.
that echelon.
I've never heard of either of those shows.
You
Never heard of Boy Meets World?
You never heard of Topanga.
Like the Trippie Red song.
He was talking about her from Boy Meets World. I need my Topanga. Like the Topanga was.
You don't know? Really?
Yeah, Boy Meets World is like you never seen Feeny over the fence. Like,
You never
it's
seen
crazy.
Girl Meets World on Disney? Like not even a commercial as a kid?
It was on.
Disney? Yeah, it was on Disney.
Sabrina Carpenter and the other girl.
I don't remember the
On
Yeah, I don't
Disney.
remember.
Maybe I saw it. What? It was before it was like before our time.
If you know Sabrina Carpenter, that's where you know her from.
I don't know who Sabrina Carpenter
All right,
is, bro.
Bugging out. Because
You've never seen like this show?
Wait, go back. I seen that nigga in the middle.
Yeah,
I seen that nigga.
And this is Topanga. Like they were both on the new show.
Yeah, I've seen that nigga.
Yeah, they were both on the new show as well, and they were the parents for the girl in the show.
Oh,
So like
okay.
it was passed down, but like I definitely feel like
Oh,
Girl
I didn't know it
Meets-
was an old show.
Yeah,
so
it was-
Boy
it was
Meets
like-
World's like some old shit.
Boy Meets World is like
2000s. It was like early
2000s.
It was early 2000s. It was literally like
You saying it's like Lizzie McGuire era?
yeah,
it was Lizzie McGuire era. Like
that's where Boy Meets World was,
1993 to 2000.
Oh, well, that was like on its final last
but
legs. Okay.
it still played.
Yeah.
It played on TV all the time.
Oh,
so
okay.
like,
That's
Boy
weird
Meets-
that I never saw it.
Yeah, Boy Meets World, Girl Meets World. Girl Meets World was a decent show. It was just getting compared to the
Boy Meets World.
Right.
Boy Meets
was
World.
gas.
Yeah, it was gas.
You
fuck
saw
with
Boy
you.
Meets World?
I watched it after I watched Girl Meets World.
Oh, so Girl Meets World was good enough to make you go watch Boy Meets World?
Yes, because Girl Meets World was actually really good, mostly just because I really like Sabrina Carpenter. And then I was like, okay, I guess I gotta watch Boy Meets World. And then I really liked Boy Meets World. and I was
Boy
like,
Meets World has everything you need.
It's kind of like a Naruto Boruto type thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
To where Naruto is heat and Boruto is if
It
you
is heat.
if you
but
weren't
like,
comparing it to
but
Naruto.
compare when you start comparing it
Yeah.
to the old story, you're gonna be like, it's falling short.
Yeah.
But like if it was its own thing, it would be doing its thing right now. Like
Facts.
there's a lot of shows like that, and I think a lot of shows get bad raps for it though.
Yeah, like Boruto.
Yeah, Boruto gets a bad rap because it's connected to
Facts.
a great show. And like Dragon Ball gets dragged by Dragon Ball Z. Everybody like it's the
I thought Dragon Ball
I thought
came
they were
first.
all the same thing.
But I'm saying like It's that no, Dragon Ball is supposed to be
But wasn't
Goku's story, and then Dragon Ball Z is supposed to be Gohan's. But
That's
then
supposed to be Gohan's story.
the writer got like strong armed into bringing Goku back. Like it was like niggas was sending him death threats daily.
Yeah,
if he was not, if he didn't bring Goku back, it was quiet. Like niggas was not watching, and that's just they tried to hand off the series like 3 times.
I don't feel like fans should ever have any say in how the story goes.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're getting strong armed, there's enough. Like, what is he supposed to do? It's like 1995,
and
there's not even internet.
Have a
like
say.
where,
That's the thing.
yeah, but there's not even like the internet to like release a statement or anything.
Well, no,
you can put out a statement in the paper, but niggas are gonna grill you until they get what they want.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, it's just I think that it's better to kind of just let the original idea of the creator rock out, kind of like the Neji type shit.
You wouldn't send the message saying I want this nigga dead, but no, you wouldn't say. You wouldn't write. I
don't know. Sasuke can go.
You wouldn't be mad if Sasuke died. You wouldn't be mad. But if he killed Naruto, you got to think about how many niggas would be like, oh, hell no, this nigga did not just kill Naruto.
Facts.
Like, niggas would start flipping shit. Like,
yeah, they stupid for that.
Yeah, they killed Goku in the story. Like, Goku was supposed to die in the first arc of Dragon Ball Z. He was supposed to die to Raditz. His brother came to the Earth.
Die to Raditz?
Yes, he was supposed to die to Piccolo. When Piccolo shoots through
when he
Raditz.
shot the
and he was Goku was
that would be a solid ass ending. I'm like,
that would have been
I would rock with that.
As the beginning of the story is the person from the last story getting murked by his older brother that you didn't know existed, and now you guys have to go across you have to try and res Goku before some new niggas come. I get, or the whole goal was supposed to be like Goku doesn't come back and Piccolo and Gohan fight.
That would have been heat, because that would have made that scene 10 times more iconic.
10 times more iconic.
Because it's already iconic. Like, that's the whole reason I fuck with Piccolo.
Yeah, like, Piccolo straight murdered He was like, yo, this shit gonna kill you too. He said, fuck it.
Like,
and then he said,
run it.
Boom, blasted that nigga. And that was just that.
We gotta
get back
save
on
it for
topic.
anime
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, we gotta get back on
Because
topic.
I started thinking about it and I was like, nigga, we still not even
through the shit.
Yeah. But King Von's album was very good. I enjoyed it. It kind of
far.
Yeah. Kind of made me I'm not gonna say I'm like a King Von fan, but I enjoyed it. And as far as posthumous albums go, it was a good one.
I can let that rock.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good one.
Now the album that I fucked with like crazy this week, bro, Babytron went crazy.
That
Babytron
was
is
heat.
next level.
That was heat.
I fuck with Michigan music like crazy, and Babytron know how to do that shit for real.
Bro, I never really listened to Babytron until this project here.
I fuck with Babytron already.
Yes, I didn't. But
That nigga
this
said I
definitely
went
made
down
me
to
start.
Atlanta. Every street name was Peachtree. Some turn my cream soda to peach tea. I was like, yo, this nigga running the bag up, bro. Like, I was in that bitch just lit. I'm in the gym listening to the Babytron, repping these sets out, just bopping, nigga. I'm turning up.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was listening to Babytron, and every one of his bars always gets me like, I'm like, damn, this nigga's going crazy. Like,
Yeah.
like what? It was, I was listening to Prince of the Mitten. That was probably my favorite shit from him.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's around 3 minutes, this beat comes in, and he just says, like, Habibi firebomb and got the missile tuck. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Why did he hear this beat? And the first thing he said is, yeah, this nigga got the missile tuck.
He just be zooming on the beat, bro. That's why I like Michigan style beats so heavy, because it's very punchline oriented. And it's not like don't get me wrong, I do love lyrical rap where you gotta kind of like, piece it together, find this, blah, 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 whatever. The Michigan shit is here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar. And they just keep
You want a
bar you up.
bar,
Yeah.
bar. And everything like they be saying, it's not the normal like thing you would pull from it. Like
Bro, that's the whole vibe that I got from the whole Cobra Kai thing. Like, he was just going bar for bar going in. That was gas.
Heat, bro. If you like punchline heavy rap, you will fuck with Michigan rap and more specifically Babytron. Not to mention hard ass name, bro.
Babytron is crazy.
Babytron is fire, nigga.
That's right.
Babytron is lit, and he named his album Megatron. I wish the cover art would have been a little bit better. Not gonna lie
I
to
didn't
you.
really rock with the cover.
The cover art was my nigga sitting on
field goal post.
the field goal post.
Yeah.
If you gonna name this bitch Megatron, there
gotta
better be a
have a
fucking Decepticon somewhere
logo,
in the
bro,
cover
somewhere.
art, bro.
Yeah.
Why are there no robots, nigga?
Yeah.
I wonder where he
Definitely
got the
should've
name Babytron though.
been. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's not too crazy to piece that together.
Babytron?
Baby and Tron.
It's not an easy fit.
Baby is a pretty popular rap thing. Tron is just, his own original spice.
Like
I guess.
I can see that.
like Juice World.
Yeah, but we know how he pieced the shit together. The nigga had the juice, like his haircut.
Yeah.
And he was Juice the Kid.
But how did how did it get to that?
Because Twitter,
wouldn't
it was
let
taken
him
on
put
Twitter
the O.
already.
Yeah.
So he was just like, fuck it, RLD.
It was taken on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was not. It was like too many letters and he had to take something else.
Nah, it was taken on Twitter. So he just got rid of the O.
Makes
And
sense.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? But like that's just
I
shit
wonder.
gets put together. Like he was probably like niggas probably called the nigga Tron. It was like,
But, like,
it just turned up.
I wonder how many rappers would have changed their name if they didn't blow up with that name. Cause we know hella underground rappers that change their name every other year or some shit like that. I wonder how many niggas just kind of got stuck with some shit.
Like Lil Skies. Like,
Yeah, like that nigga's
if
probably he might have changed his name the next year if he didn't blow up with the name Lil Skies,
Lil Nas X.
Yeah. Look, the nigga he was gonna change his shit. And he was like, I'm
Maserati.
stuck now.
He was gonna be Maserati.
No, he dropped the album name Maserati.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Maserati was fire, but it's damn near impossible to find it. Like, once he got
took it
big,
off?
he took it off of SoundCloud, and now it's like nowhere, bro. The day I heard Old Town Road, I was like, this nigga's going crazy. Let me listen to some more of his music. And I listened to Maserati probably like 3-4 times that week. Next week, it was just gone. And you can't find it, bro. If you Google that shit, you would have to scour the internet to find Maserati.
You would probably go through some like embedded pages.
Yeah, but it
on,
would
like,
just be a lot of
SoundCloud.
fucking work.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, fuck it. But, yeah, nah. But, yeah, no, I'm sure a lot of niggas just kind of got stuck with names and it's like, damn, I guess this is just me now, nigga. Like, Ugly God.
I'm like, it sucks, especially if you're going for like a funny, stupid name that you think you're finna change later, and it's like, I really just blew up as Ugly God.
No,
I guess
no.
Bro, Ugly God's name before that was Young Pussy Bacon.
that would have been a hard.
If that
name
nigga
to blow
blew up like that,
that'd be lit.
like, he was blowing up and he had to take the song down because his basketball coach and his mom was like, the fuck is you doing out here?
Pussy Bacon.
You calling yourself Young Pussy Bacon. Like, take that shit down.
That's
Water
great.
blew up like all the way on the third time he dropped it. Because he dropped it once and I think his mom made him take it down. Then he dropped it
Pussy
again
Bacon.
and his basketball coach found out and made him take it down. His mom made him take it down. And then he posted it one more time and then the nigga blew up. Young Pussy Bacon.
Young Pussy
Water.
Bacon.
Water.
Ugly God is the
I
GOAT,
was
man.
splashing your bit with the water.
Drip, splash, whoosh,
Bro,
nigga.
the craziest
Ugly
shit,
God's a GOAT.
the craziest shit is like, how do you explain to your parents? Like, like now it's so easy to explain to your parents, yo, I'm blowing up on the internet. This is what I want to do.
Right.
In the beginning, nigga, like, if you was blowing up on the internet, niggas was like, I don't know how to tell my mom. Like, if you really go back on, you're like, YouTube.
Yeah.
Niggas would be sitting there with 100K subscribers. They getting hella bread, and they sitting there like,
Like,
I
what
don't
am
know how
I
to tell my
gonna
mom.
say?
Right.
Like, my mom's telling me I still have to go to college.
Right.
And it's like, I make more money than her now. It is like,
Yeah.
how are you going to tell me I still have
And
to go
I'm
to
making
college?
more money with you with a name like Ugly God. Like,
Ugly God is a
Somebody gonna tell
fire
you.
name, though.
I rock with it. I guarantee his parents didn't.
Oh, well, yeah, they didn't fuck with Young Pussy Bacon.
I don't think
Who
anybody,
would? Who
I
would?
don't think anybody was really fucking with Young
I think
Pussy.
that's funny.
I think everybody
Any of
thinks
his,
it's
like,
funny.
superiors
I don't
would be
think I
like,
would have been
"What are you
looking up
doing?"
Young Pussy Bacon on YouTube.
It would have been
too
very
long to
tough to
Too
like
long to type.
put that name on like a poster, like a concert roster.
Young Pussy
It's like,
Young
here go a
Pussy Bacon.
concert headlining Young,
Young
Pussy
Pussy
Bacon.
Bacon.
Niggas is like,
YPB,
Yeah, whoa.
Young Pussy Bacon. Like,
yeah. He definitely made the right choice changing his
yeah.
name.
Ugly God was definitely a better
Yeah.
a better move. 'Cause
Definitely.
Young Pussy
Young
Bacon
Pussy
was
Bacon is a
definitely.
little too wild.
Young Pussy Bacon. That nigga Ugly God is a fool, nigga. He be wildin'.
Who isn't?
That's a fact. But nah, Babytron shit is fire. Y'all should definitely go check it out. I think y'all will enjoy the fuck out of it if you enjoy punchline heavy rap. And like, when
He's a good rapper overall.
that's
though.
just what I was about to say. I feel like a lot of niggas downplay niggas who don't do the traditional like rapidy rap type shit. And they'll have bars and niggas won't really understand that because they're not rapping like Eminem. They're not rapping like J. Cole.
They ain't saying it all like this. They ain't saying it all like that.
Yeah, just because a nigga sang some bars on a fun type
a
beat
good
don't
beat.
mean they not like a real lyricist. Even they're like R&B niggas
Who be
who are
spitting
damn near rapping their ass off. And niggas
Rod
don't
Wave.
even peep it for
bars?
real.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
I don't
He
like
be-
Rod Wave.
I like Rod Wave.
He
don't like
do
Rod
He
Wave.
be speaking
He
the
does
truth, though.
spit.
He's speaking the truth.
Rod Wave is too cliche for me. Rod Wave's entire songs are just popular tweets.
I just feel like
I
but
kind of feel that, but
It's a moody white girl's popular tweets. Don't check on me. No one checks on me anyway. That type of shit, bro.
bro, I
don't know. I feel like he's drifted
him
away
saying
from that a
it
good
in
amount.
like in a song though. In a song, saying that to a certain damn, something shock you,
Bro, yeah. Chase Online said we locked your account due to suspicious activity. But I'm pretty sure this is a fake text because I would have got the message
you
through the
would've got
Chase
a
app.
text.
Yeah.
You would have got a text for real.
Yeah.
like yo,
Yeah.
my boy, this you $400 charge in Miami. Like
Yeah, niggas definitely is trying to steal my account.
Kodak. Kodak done that. Now skimming by the beach. But what was
Rod
I
Wave.
saying? Rod Wave, yeah, he does have like the cliche, moody, but I definitely think he also has the like in his bag, genuinely talking about something.
Right.
I think there's a good mix.
Yeah, I don't listen to enough Rod
I think
Wave.
a lot of niggas are cliche though. I think being cliche is like a good.
Oh, that's
I
a fact.
think
That's why I
it's
don't
a
like
good-
NBA Youngboy.
Really?
Yeah. You like Youngboy?
you said really like that was a surprise.
No, like I don't feel like NBA YoungBoy is too cliche. Me and Tony
I
got
think
into
he's cliche.
me and my little brother got into a huge argument because he was trying to say that look, NBA YoungBoy has touched 100 M's, and I was like, there is no way he's touched 100 M's. I was like,
possible.
No,
I
don't,
like. I
he can't
definitely
do
think
brand
it's
deals,
possible.
bro. He can't do brand deals. There's no monetization on his YouTube at all. There's no ads, no nothing. And I'm like, bro, there's no way he's touching 100 M's, no brand deals, no nothing. I was like, I definitely think he got like 25. I was like, he might have been able to touch like 25 over the course of his career up to this point. I do not think the niggas. I was like 100 M's
100
is
is
like,
kind of high.
100 M's is a lot of money.
I'm not gonna say it's like it hasn't happened, but
I'm
I
saying-
can see a good argument against
He was
it.
trying to say Lil Baby is making less money than NBA YoungBoy.
Well, that
No.
isn't true.
He was like they're probably in the same around amount of money. I was like, no,
Yeah, that isn't
No.
true.
I was like, you don't understand that Lil Baby has artists now. On top of the fact that Lil Baby is not a brand risk. I
Yeah.
was like, when you're not a brand risk, you're making way more money.
That's
than
the
niggas.
problem with a lot of artists and things that a lot of niggas don't understand is you really have to be thinking down the line when you do shit.
Look, what do you think is cliche about NBA YoungBoy?
A lot of his bro. You don't see niggas just be posting them NBA YoungBoy pictures.
That's because niggas
everywhere.
want to be him. I don't think he's saying cliche shit. I think niggas just want to be him.
I don't
think-
know. I feel like he's like the epitome of like. I don't know. He's just like hood rap.
Like good, like a nigga who wants to be gangster is listening to that nigga. Like that,
Yeah.
I get that. Like I 100% understand that niggas do that for the sole reason of like
Okay.
NBA YoungBoy is the hardest nigga out.
But
And I was
cliche
like, I
was
get
a
that.
bad word. My bad. Cliche was a bad word. I don't like NBA YoungBoy. I don't like a lot of vulnerable hood rappers because they're not actually vulnerable, the bar for vulnerability is so low
I feel like
because
their
they're supposed to
vulnerability
be
is
so
like- Impenetrable.
invulnerable.
Yeah, like
Like G Herbo, niggas be like, G Herbo is so vulnerable. G Herbo be like, damn, my nigga died, it made me sad. And it's like,
Damn,
that's
he
not
really
vulnerable.
speaking like, no, his
We know,
nigga
bro. Like,
died.
you're
it's like
going to be
my
sad.
nigga died. You know, I cried. You like shit like that. Like I was like, the most vulnerability you get out of NBA YoungBoy is like, my girl not fucking with me at the moment because I be tweaking, and I know that, and we're struggling through it.
I know that.
And then it's like, I had to beat this nigga up because he was disrespecting me. And that made me sad because I don't like laying my hands on niggas, but I'll do what I have to. And I'm like, it's
not vulnerability.
It's not vulnerable.
That's not
I was like, I don't feel like the nigga's really talking about anything.
Yeah.
He knows
Now,
that people
on it-
think he has that
No,
vulnerability
I
factor.
think on his last song, he spoke on something like,
Are you talking about the one where he called out the whole world?
yeah, where he was calling out the whole world. He called out niggas. He was like, y'all are picking sides.
The publicity stunt?
Yeah, he was like, y'all are picking sides. He was like, why are we picking sides? Is music shit. And he was like, you can't be mad that Vaughn died. His mans was doing what he was supposed to.
Right.
And I was like, okay, you know what? That's fair. But talking down on dead niggas and doing all of that shit.
I just
was
think
like, that
making
don't
a
make
song-
that don't make you cool.
Beefing with everybody, and Gucci said it best, it's just a publicity stunt. It just felt like a big ass publicity stunt.
Beefing with any dead person just feels like what is it even
Well,
supposed
he's
to be?
beefing
nah,
with
that's
Dirk.
different. That's
he's
different.
beefing with Dirk, and then it led into him saying "fuck Vaughn."
But he said,
Like,
but in
so
that
it's-
song, he said, fuck everybody, bro. Everybody.
He said
caught
"fuck
straight.
Gucci" for fucking with them niggas. Fuck Apple. Fuck everybody.
Fuck Aiden Ross. Like,
Yeah, he literally said like fuck them YouTube React niggas. He fuck all of that. And I'm like, cool. He was like, yo, if you don't fuck with them, you can't side with me. And I'm like, that's
no
all
one cares.
Like, it's not that deep, bro.
It's
Like,
not.
that deep.
It's
I was
not.
like, niggas on the internet they're gonna fuck with both of you. Both of you could hate each other.
Yeah.
And they can fuck with both of you. Like, it doesn't matter if one of your fans also listens to 6ix9ine.
And some of the smaller niggas,
Right.
like if you're calling out some smaller YouTube niggas, you're just giving them more
Aiden
publicity.
Ross is not a small YouTube.
No,
nigga.
Okay,
he's,
but I'm assuming he called out a bunch of random niggas.
Well, he said all
you-
YouTube
well,
reactors.
He said all you YouTube reacting niggas picking sides.
Oh, I
so
thought
he
he
was
might
talking
have said
about
some
anybody
names,
who's on
but-
YouTube just reacting to his music. Y'all niggas be picking sides.
Oh, well, if you call out like somebody smaller, you're just giving them publicity.
Yeah, he don't say nobody name though.
Yeah.
He said Gucci's name, but Gucci bigger than him.
Yeah,
And
He
then
said-
Gucci made it. Gucci came back, and that was the great song, bro. Gucci killed that shit.
I didn't hear it.
Gucci went crazy, bro.
Gucci is a grown ass man. Gucci is a grown ass man.
Niggas be forgetting that Gucci is actually cold though.
Yeah.
Like niggas be forgetting that Gucci can like rap his ass off.
He raw.
Gucci.
Gucci like took his whole entire style to a new level when he came out of jail. And
Yeah,
I
he
think-
changed his whole life when he came out of jail.
Yeah.
Going into jail, that nigga was big, stupid.
Now he like the most fit. He love his girl. He got good investment.
He fit, loving, smart.
Thank God he didn't sign Lil Pump. Thank God. Oh my God. I wouldn't be able to have this conversation if he signed Lil Pump.
Lil Pump's career might have been a lot different if he signed to Gucci though.
Lil Pump's career would be a lot different. I don't think he would be in a better spot.
I think Gucci could do it.
I don't.
1017 is pretty decent.
I feel like Gucci.
Who's
could
on
manage it.
1017?
Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not.
But
that's
Pooh
not-
Shiesty was
Lil
the
Pump-
main artist of 1017.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty.
So Lil Pump would have been in like a main spot in 1017.
yeah, but I don't think he would have been lit like Pooh. Pooh Shiesty was just. Pooh
I think he
Shiesty
could have
was going
pulled it
crazy
off.
because he just sounded different. Shiesty turned it up a notch.
Well, I
The
think at the
Southern shit.
time, I think that Lil Pump had such a good lead, it would have been easier to try to hold the lead.
That's what I was
instead of
thinking.
trying to build some other niggas up from the bottom, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause
Like you're already decently
No,
big,
I'm
and then
not
you get
gonna lie.
signed to a decent group. You're
No, I
basically
don't-
lit for a good
I'm
while.
very, very happy Gucci did not spend that money on Lil Pump. Like,
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm really happy he did not spend that money because Universal's not recouping that, and nobody's recouping that.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Lil Pump is over with.
Lil Pump is done. Like
Yeah,
that shit
he
done.
fumbled the bag.
I don't even know if does he even still make music?
Yeah, he dropped the song with Soulja Boy. So bad. Worst song ever.
But has anybody? I'm not gonna lie. Soulja been getting better. Soulja, just as a solo act, he's been getting better.
How it get better than you? It don't get better. It don't get better.
Soulja Boy.
No, I'm talking like he's been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing.
It don't get better than Super
As Soulja Boy's been going, he's been doing his thing. Come on, bro. In the last couple of years, Soulja Boy been doing his fucking.
Give me 3 good Soulja Boy songs in the last
Rick and
couple of
Morty.
years. That's a
Rick and
freestyle.
Morty.
So
Rick and Morty.
The freestyle was hard. The actual song was ass.
the song went global.
The freestyle went global. The
freestyle.
actual song was bad.
I'm
But
trying
the
to think.
freestyle, Rick and Morty.
And he don't
Rick
even,
and Morty.
But I'm saying like Soulja Boy has gotten better in the sense of like I don't find him cringe. Like I used to find everything Soulja Boy did cringe.
So are you talking about his music or him as a person?
Him as a person.
Him as a person is definitely going.
I like
It's
him as a
gotten-
person more.
It's gotten a lot better.
I used to really hate Soulja Boy as a person in like 2017, 2018. But yeah, he has done a better job of like
marketing
he
himself.
brands
I don't-
himself a lot better.
He's
now.
not. He's to me. He seems a lot less like lame and like
Before
he's
he was
talking
literally
about
just
his
trying to
shit.
pick fun at niggas and like he was just a super troll trying to get attention from other niggas, and now he has found a way to make his own attention.
Now he's like the crackhead businessman.
I
Like,
think he can make his
Like-
lameness cool to an extent.
he can find his own attention now.
yeah.
That's why I fuck. Because before he was like, I'm gonna beef with the Migos, I'm gonna beef with Lil Yachty, and I'm gonna beef with this person, and now he's like,
That's how you can keep relevance off of beefing with niggas.
you can keep relevance, but it's not gonna make niggas like you.
It doesn't make niggas.
Then he was
like
like, I'm gonna beef with Drake,
But
and
then he just started. He was like, "Fuck all that. We on some mogul shit. I'm the first nigga doing this." And now, like, anytime you think of first, that nigga comes into
Soulja Boy is the first nigga to do everything. Bro.
exactly. If you think about the first person to do something, Soulja Boy comes up.
It's Soulja.
So like, his
Soulja
name
Boy
is
had the first
synonymous with
iPhone.
greatnest.
Soulja had the first iPhone, man.
He was the
That's
first rapper with an
Soulja.
iPhone.
Shout out Big Soulja.
That's Soulja.
He said, "You know, he was the first nigga with a Snapchat."
I don't know
True.
if that's true.
100% true. His Snapchat name S. Nothing else. Just S.
Why did they even let you do that?
That's hard.
Soulja Boy.
What about the only Krista?
If
Oh,
I
my
could
bad.
just have
I just
C-
put your snap out there.
Only
My bad.
Krista.
Nah,
G.
I
Oh, you
changed my
changed
name.
it. Yeah. What'd you change it to?
What's your Snapchat? Niggas out here trying to expose
I ain't changed
me.
mine yet. You can say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm changing that shit. Right after you say it, nigga. Say that shit and it's over with now. Nah, shout out to Snapchat for letting us change our names, though.
Thank
Yo,
God, bro.
like, niggas been asking for that shit since
Forever,
2014, 2013.
My nigga Ouchie's. Oh, I almost just said his snap out there, but it's bad, bro. His name is a 7th grade pun about sex, and it's lame, bro. I almost just straight said that nigga shit.
I gotta change mine to Young Pussy Bacon.
Shout out
I'm gonna
Ugly
be
God.
Young Pussy Bacon.
I wonder if that's available. Ugly
I
God
doubt
might have
it.
it. Ugly
I
God probably
doubt
got
It
it.
probably is his shit.
Yeah.
He probably got
Low-key.
Ugly God and Young
Yeah, Young
Pussy
Pussy
Bacon.
Bacon.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, back into the topics. The Kanye documentary final part dropped. This whole experience of watching the documentary has been incredible. If you are a creative, then this documentary inspires you. It has to. It doesn't matter if you like Kanye or not. It's an incredibly inspiring story.
Dude, seeing him in those offices as like a teenager rapping for each individual
That shit
A&R,
was so stupid.
I was like, this nigga is so lame, so corny. I was like, but he
made
wants
it happen.
I was
Yeah.
like, he wants it.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Yeah.
is what somebody wanting it is going to do. I'm like, he's gonna stand there in front of you and rap it like he's in front of a crowd of 1 million people.
Right.
And I was like, he's walking somewhere or he's with his boys and they're just all standing there. I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
Yeah. He made that shit happen. And like, I don't know, man. I just think that Kanye, his story is just so cool. And we can't talk about the Kanye documentary and Kanye's story without talking about Cootie. Cause that nigga Cootie is such a great guy.
He really is. I like him as I don't know. I like him as Kanye's friend. It's a little annoying though.
Cootie's annoying? How?
I don't know. Some of the video that he took, just it was annoying seeing some of the stuff that was there. I'm like, why is this on the documentary? Like when he
What?
had the kid.
His daughter?
Yeah,
Cootie's part of the story.
your daughter's not though. Like what? Like
When we're
why?
doing a Kanye documentary.
Like
you're
why?
not a part.
Why are we
Cootie's
in the hospital
camera-
room with you?
Like I don't like to a certain degree. Like if I'm watching a David Attenborough documentary where he's sitting there in the fucking wilderness, he don't cut back and be like, "Well, my wife brought me tea right now, and this is the day we got married." Like niggas aren't gonna lie.
Right.
Like it's not about the shit's not about him.
But it was
He's just
about the
recording it.
timeline, and that it was about the timeline through Cootie's eyes, more or less. And that was a part of that story, even with Kanye, because it was like, part of the reason I'm not with Kanye right now is because I had my daughter. And it kind of tied into where he was like, I heard Kanye became a father, and I was so happy that he had that because I know what my daughter did for me, and blah, blah, blah. And I think that
I can
And
see
and they
the
kept it short.
relevance.
They kept it short too.
Yeah,
No,
they did.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like it wasn't too much of a bugger for me.
Yeah,
when we
like
talked
it
about-
didn't bother me.
Yeah, I just thought it was like this has nothing to do.
See,
with
the
story.
first time they gave a piece of Cootie's life, I was like, why am I watching this nigga with his parents in Times Square?
That was so pointless.
But then later on in the movie, I kind of understood
That is-
more of Cootie's part in the story, and like that this was kind of like the story through, because I felt the exact same way when the nigga was like, yeah, Kanye went on tour without me, so I went to Times Square with my parents. I was like, nigga, I don't give
okay.
a fuck. But like later on, I kind of let it rock because I started to rock with Cootie because I didn't know Cootie, but now I feel like I rock with him more as a person, and I think that
I
helped.
also like gave him the saving fact that he gave up his entire career to do this. So like I was like, okay,
Facts, too.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna be too mad at the nigga for putting a little bit of himself in it.
Of course,
because,
I'm gonna
like,
give you the benefit
he
of the
gave-
doubt because
he
you're.
gave it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was a stand-up comedian. He was actually doing stuff on
Channel
TV.
Zero.
He was actually going crazy, and then it was like he threw it all away to be Kanye's. Like, I'm gonna be this guy who's kind of big, but not super big right now. I'm gonna be his documentary guy, and hopefully he ends up something.
Right.
Like, hey, it paid
Boy,
off.
did that guy end up something.
Yeah.
That shit, and I don't know. I just thought it was really cool to see, after Donda, Kanye's mother died. That shit was so depressing. That shit, I felt like I went through that shit. But it was really cool to see the change in Kanye through the eyes of a friend.
Who was there
Yeah.
with his mom type shit.
Because
And
Cootie called her Mama West. There were times where in the documentary he was like, I didn't see Kanye for months. The only time I really would see Kanye was when Kanye's mom would call me up to do something for her, or would be like, hey, can you do this photo album or something? Like, he was really close to Kanye's mom too. And he saw Kanye's relationship with her, and he saw what Kanye was like before she died and after she died. And we could actually see that from a friend's perspective, because we don't get that perspective. We get the Kanye's crazy, Kanye's going through this, Kanye had this episode, Kanye did this, but we don't get to see the behind the scenes of like how that affects his friends, or how his friends feel about that, or if they notice the changes in Kanye. Because Cootie, there were times where Kanye would be on the camera being like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, and Cootie was like, I know this nigga. And I could tell that he was really, really grieving. And I that's a cool perspective to get, because I feel like we don't get that perspective through the media at all. Because, it's damn near impossible, because like the media aren't Kanye's friends.
yeah, and I really liked seeing when he was talking to when they were all communicating with Donda, and like they were all standing there and like
That shit
having
almost made me
conversation.
cry.
I was like,
Almost
"Yo,
cried.
This shit is like, she seems like a genuine spirit. Like even on the camera, like she's looking past the camera at him.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's not trying to even ignore the camera though, but she made the camera feel like a part of the experience too. They did cheers, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was like they were just trying to have conversation. You could see that Kanye was genuinely listening for what she had to say to him.
Yeah. And you could tell that she really, really loved and supported Kanye, and Kanye really, really loved and supported her.
I mean, Donda was like Kanye's rock. Like everything he did was for her. Like
Facts.
it was just, she was just such like a beautiful person, man.
Shout out Donda, man. Donda's the GOAT. I'm gonna be honest. After finding out more about Donda West as a person, I feel like the album Donda could have been different. I
Yeah.
feel like it wasn't.
It
It didn't feel like a representation of Donda.
I didn't feel very much representation at all after I watched the.
Well, I don't.
Well, not at all. There was, of course, parts like
I don't
the
think.
chant and all that stuff, but
Well,
it wasn't.
personally, I have no opinion on like. I don't know what his mom was like off the camera. Like off the camera,
Well,
there
that's
could
true,
have been
of course.
that. There could have been that oomph, that soul, that please forgive me for what I'm doing.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love that
I'm
album
wrong.
Donda, but
Yeah.
it just didn't feel like.
I felt like more of it was messages from his mom. Like it was all. It wasn't like these are like all to her. Like these are all songs that she remind me of her when I sing them. I think they're all lessons that he learned from her. Like it was like the simplicity of the heartbeat. The I will be new again tomorrow. The like it's just always praising God for whenever I do something great. God did something great.
Right.
God did something greater. And then like it's all of that combined. Like it's faith and I think it was an abstract way of saying like.
Well, yeah.
These are the lessons my mom handed off to me. Here, this is what like but that's my interpretation.
Well, yeah, and like Donda was still a really good album, and I'm not saying like Donda wasn't like a dark or bad album either.
Yeah.
Like Donda was definitely a very genuine, uplifting album. I really enjoyed Donda. Donda 2, I don't know too much about what that sound like, but I
Are you
imagine
not
it's
pirating it? You
I haven't.
refuse to?
No, it's not a refusal. I probably would. I just haven't, I guess. I haven't heard like crazy reviews for it. And it'll just be a lot of work.
Trying to get non-ad placement, cover my hand over everything.
I mean, it don't matter. I don't give a fuck. But
No ads.
I think, yeah, I mean, Donda 2, I would pirate it. I mean, I don't know why I haven't yet, but
You wouldn't get a stem player.
$200.
If I was a music nigga, like if I was on YouTube and I did music like as my sole thing, I would have bought one.
It seems like a pretty cool tool.
$200 for content, like nigga, yeah, I would have done it.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think that this is gonna sound wild. I think that $200 for the stem player is a steal. I think that right now,
Is it steal?
I think that right now, the stem player is overpriced. But I think that later on, the stem player is going to become more or less a staple and a thing that niggas want, and the price is going to go up. I feel like whenever new technology comes out, a lot of times niggas hate on it, and then later on they realize this shit is fire.
But I think it's a whole dumb concept.
I think it's a dumb concept.
It's
But guess what?
You can do that with other internet.
You can do it with Fruity Loops.
But
Yeah.
hella motherfuckers
Like,
thought that I don't know, fucking iPhones were dumb. AirPods, everybody was hating on AirPods like them bitches gonna fall out. Where the cords at? And now
every nigga got
everybody loves
AirPods.
AirPods.
No, but see, like that was like
Teslas, you know how many niggas thought it was stupid that the car drove itself?
no. Okay, yeah.
But
That,
I feel like
that's
Apple has
fair, but
established itself as a staple. Ye and Yeezy and
No, but
his stuff.
Niggas thought that the Yeezy clothes were dumb.
But they knew.
no.
Yeezy clothes still
Right?
aren't like a staple. People don't need Yeezys.
Like
People
this is the whole
kind of
thing.
need Apple. Like a
Look,
lot of people
with
almost
the AirPods,
need Apple products.
right? With the AirPods, it was I'm swapping from wired headphones, which I do use every day, to wireless headphones, right? With the stem player, I am playing like a specific file on my speaker, right? And I can change it to whatever. I could just take off the vocals and we could just use the beat. But like anywhere you're using that stem player, you could just bust out a laptop and a Bluetooth speaker, and it would do for significantly less. You would do the exact same thing and probably better audio.
But that's the same thing with Apple headphones.
But
They do the exact same thing as AirPods with better quality.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could just program a computer on, like, I could make an app that would do the stem player thing on the app, and it just connect to any speaker. Like, I could skip the middleman. I don't need a stem player that I can play around with the buttons on. If he would have dropped this as an app,
that would have been hard.
That would have been hard. Like, yo, you can play stems on my music service.
I
would have bust down on that. If he put like $10, this is the app. You get the full app. You ain't gotta pay no reoccurring charges. It's just a $10 app. This is the only time. This is the only place Donda's coming out on. You buying it is essentially you just buying Donda. What's the difference? And like, I would have been cool.
I think that
the stem player just does not. It mathematically in my head doesn't make sense because I can make an app that can do it. And then that's one less piece of technology that I have to carry around with me.
And I'm almost positive that people are going to do that, basically.
But that's the thing. I agree with you guys, but I also agreed that AirPods were stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But be honest with yourself, are they not?
No,
AirPods are stupid. I love my AirPods.
You like them, they're cool, but the purpose?
They weren't stupid. We were just mad that they didn't have a wire. It was the AirPods weren't like I'm saying.
And the stem players is stupid. We're just mad that it's not on our phone.
No, I'm saying, but I literally have a better option for it. Like I can cut one thing that breaks, right? Like with the AirPods, they cut out the wire. The wire was the thing that broke the most. It wasn't your headphone piece that broke. It wasn't all of that shit. It was literally just the wire. The wire would eventually get a little cut in it. Then that bitch the wires would start flowing out that bitch. And then your audio got to...
If you kept your headphones until they broke, you a responsible ass motherfucker because I'm going to just lose them.
I would lose them.
Them bitches would go up in the air, and that's exactly what happened to people AirPods. Up in the air.
It's amazing that I still have my shits. Like, I haven't lost these bitches even once. Like, they always on me. I'll be
That's
lit.
why
Can you imagine losing a stem player? That would hurt the soul. I feel like that would burn.
Yeah.
No, see, but my whole thing is the stem player doesn't make sense because I have an alternative to it.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna lose an app.
Better. Like with the AirPods, the alternative was the wired headphones. Niggas still use wired headphones. Yeah. And niggas don't buy AirPods still. Like there's still a group of people.
Well, I didn't buy my AirPods.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about the AirPods still. They're still like, I don't give no fuck. I got the Apple wired thing that plugs into the phone.
I still wear wired headphones.
Or they buy a dongle.
Yeah, your shit sucked though.
Yeah, like
but I can hear my music fine. That's all I care about. I just need music.
The AirPods.
No one needs the AirPods, just like no one needs the stem player. But I think that I'm telling y'all, I want to be quoted. I think $200 for the stem player is a steal. Does that mean I'm going to buy it? Hell no. But does that mean I'm going to be mad that I said this and didn't buy it? Hell yeah.
I would agree that the stem player makes sense if there wasn't a more plausible way to do it that I can not foresee right now. Yeah. Right? I can't see a more plausible way to wireless earbuds than the AirPods and like everything else that is set up, like the little buds that go in your ear and all of that. You have to keep a case to charge them. Okay, and like it's a simple thing. The stem player is like an extra step that doesn't have to be added. Like if I can just make the app, I make the app that can play stems, and I can control the stems with exactly the way the stem player can, then I don't have to carry my stem player. That is a big cut out of like the middleman. The stem player is the middleman, and I just feel like that was a bad idea. Like
I feel like putting the app. I feel like putting like Donda and the stem player as an app would also give you more options on the app. Because how many buttons and what can you really do with the stem player? I feel like
there's a finite amount of shit you can do.
If you put it on an app and you know how many keys and how much stuff that you can do on this app, there's just more you can do. And more people will probably buy it because there's more.
Genius idea. All the shit out there to do it was already out there.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I've done it before.
You heard a stem. A nigga will send you a WAV file on the internet, and then you can play it
there's
in your...
there's AI that does damn near the same thing as the stem. So I was hating on the stem player before because you remember I was saying the AI sucks and the shit would still be. I don't know. The stem player been sounding mad clear. I don't know what AI I was using. But.
Okay, yeah, the stem player can sound clear, but I can just download the same file, put it on Fruity Loops, Ableton, any type of music making software,
DAW, digital audio workstation.
Yeah, anything you could put it on anywhere, and I would hear the music and be able to transform it, change it all the exact same way on an app. And I'm saying like building something that is like the portable speaker makes sense because I don't have like my phone can't get as loud as this speaker. Like it just can't. Like,
I heard the audio from the stem player isn't like crazy though.
Exactly.
So,
like
yeah,
it's not like a speaker.
So if I plug in a Bluetooth speaker to my laptop, then I've cut the stem player out of the entire equation, and now my computer is working as a stem player, and it has a louder speaker. And it just in
better.
my head, it built a middleman, and it was just like I was like, yeah, this is a
We
novelty.
already have the two
This
pieces.
is a novel. Yeah, this is a novelty thing.
All I'm saying is let's wait and see.
No, but the
Let's wait and
AirPods were
see.
actually a good idea. Whereas
But
I don't
let's
think
wait
the
and
stem
see.
player is out there. It's like if I dropped wireless headphones now. They're already out. Niggas got AirPods, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Look,
Every nigga has
all
a
I'm
stem
saying
player.
is wait and see.
If you have a
I
computer,
think
you have a stem player.
that later on, this stem player is going to be a thing.
I don't think.
I
so.
think no. I think I'm completely with you in the idea of shit will start being played as stems instead of MP3s. Because like now we listen to the audio after it's been completely compressed and smashed into this file and then uploaded.
Well,
to,
mostly. Never mind. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, like I'm talking like MP3s or an MP4 or whatever type of file it is.
WAV,
Yeah, WAV. We could just Spotify could literally just be like, we're switching over to stems, and then what the fuck happens? Like, oh, you can go to the song and just cut the vocals now, and then the entire business is shot. Like the entire Yeezy business right there is shot.
I think
You can play
we
them
should
in
just
stem
wait and
mode
see.
or MP3 mode. You
Yeah.
can literally like. I would understand if it was a piece of technology that was doing something that no other piece of technology could do unless I had it. It is doing something that a computer can do, and you have a supercomputer in your pocket 90% of the time. And
hey, I'm not saying y'all niggas is wrong. I'm just saying let's wait and see.
I think we're.
Oh,
Just
yeah, we can
gonna-
wait.
Yeah, I'm like. I'm
I'm saying let's wait and see, man. Let's wait and see.
I'm down. We're gonna wait and see.
I think this is gonna be the one where you like go back on and you be like, yeah, I was wrong.
No,
That was just,
yeah, no
that was
way.
a bad problem.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean,
right.
no, I am cool with that. There have been many times on the pod where I'd be like,
Yeah,
I thought I was right. I fumbled like YBN Corday dropping the YBN from his name.
Yeah.
I remember we had that debate back when we were still in Thomas's basement on the podcast, and then he dropped the YBN, and I was like,
he's gonna drop the YBN because like the nigga was never with him in
but
the first
hey,
place.
there's
Like,
been times I've been right. One of my proudest moments is when me and Wesley was on the podcast, and he said, "Do you think He said, "Do you think Old Town Road is gonna be on the charts longer than Middle Child?" And I was like, "I think it will." And then Old Town Road went to be the longest song to ever be on the chart. And I was like, yeah. I was not just, was I right, nigga?
Yeah.
I was the most right you
mega
could ever be.
I was mega right.
I was like, to this day, it still holds the record, nigga. I was like, he said,
beside
longer
you.
than Middle
Stop
Child?
that.
To this day. To this day. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Old Town Road. But the Kanye Eazy video. Lot of mixed reviews. Claymation version of Kanye West
Skeet.
kidnaps Skeet Davidson.
You can't say his name or it becomes a
Kills
problem.
him. Throws that nigga in the ground. There's been a lot. How do you guys feel? I've seen a lot of different things. How do y'all feel about it?
That's crazy. Yeah, like come on. bro.
A claymation version. I was like, this has to be a joke.
Like, come on. There's no way you're about to.
I don't think he's like really sitting there like, yeah, I'm fulfilling my
like I
murder
did
fantasy.
this. Come on, bro.
Like, yeah, I
you
think
look
it's
like
a
a joke.
Like,
Like,
I think this was a joke. Like,
there's
Kim
way
has,
he's serious.
Kim has put her foot down. They're divorced now. That's legitimately not his wife anymore. Now he's like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I think this one's just funny.
So, I thought it was creepy. I thought it was weird. I think it's wrong.
Like, it's just weird.
I think it's weird
like,
activity.
I don't rock with it. I don't even
weird.
think I can call it funny. It's just weird.
I thought it was wrong, but where it really crossed the line for me, I thought it was wrong, and I was like, damn, like what is
he on?
What is this? But where it really crossed the line for me was when he planted Skeet's head, poured the water, and the roses grew. And he cut the roses off and put them in the truck on Valentine's Day in real life.
Yeah, he sent her a truck of roses.
Dude, that ruined. Like, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool.
I thought it was so fucking. I was like, this
weird.
Nigga
like,
is so weird.
That shit was not cool, bro. If I was Kim, I would be scared. That would scare me. Like, that would actually scare me.
Like,
when I saw that, I was like,
that's
nah,
just the weirdest
bro.
thing ever, bro.
That was because I was like, this is wrong and it's weird. But at the end of the day, it is still art. I guess I'll let it rock. But when he did that, I was like, nah.
I saw it from damn near
My
the
beautiful
jump.
dark twisted fantasy. I was like, I just found it funny because it's like it's literally it's like he's going through a little kid type emotion, like I fucking hate my new stepdad. I hate
like
that guy. I want to die.
Kanye doing that. I'm like, this is not cool. This is weird.
I just thought it was. I thought
especially
it was funny
in the
like,
creepy black and white, slow black
clay
math.
maze. Ugh, yeah.
It was supposed to be scary, creepy, weird, and I'm like. I was like, this nigga is so. I was like, he's not gonna do shit. Like that's my whole. And that was like, he's not gonna do. I'm like, he's sitting there like, yeah, nigga, be scared. Like he's really putting fear in niggas' hearts, and he's not doing shit.
But I don't know if that's what makes it worse or better. Like you're not gonna do shit. So where are you making all this weird, creepy shit for?
Because it's funny. It's funny and dumb, and niggas. It gets niggas talking. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
It's the people.
It gets the people going.
I don't know, man.
You're sitting there watching this shit like, what the fuck's going on? And
I think that it was just
was
for
that
me
amazing?
personally. It was just across the line. Personally,
Yeah,
across the
it
line.
felt
Y'all
like
niggas love murder music. This nigga dropped some
but
murder
music
video
and creepy
y'all
shit. Like
y'all
it was just
niggas
like eerie
are
and weird.
Like
Nah,
nigga,
bruh.
it's weird. It's all weird. I'm saying like watching King Von do the crazy story and do live acting it out is, and he blasts the girl in the face and then starts shooting at the Porsche nigga. That is just as weird
more
as
like shock
it's
value
weird.
than
It's
like
just
cringe.
weird.
No,
It's
because
though.
this is like dark and ominous and creepy and borderline.
It's stalkerish.
It's threatening. It's a threat.
Yeah.
It's a blatant threat.
So
It is a very
you know how many
blatant
niggas
threat.
blatantly threat niggas in rap all the time? Like I'm saying, like to a certain
I
degree,
feel like it's
funny
because it's not
Kanye West and it's so corny. I've never seen this nigga do some corny shit. Like this is Kanye West just being mad weird, and I'm like, this is
It's mad weird.
It's so
like
weird.
I don't rock. It's like it's eerie
I find it
and
funny.
nasty.
And
find
it
it
pisses me off because this just isn't the Kanye that I like. And I don't think that this is the Kanye that Kanye deserves to be. I think Kanye deserves to be. I think Kanye, his family, Kim, Pete, everybody, I think they all deserve to be happy. And I think the things that he is doing is affecting the happiness of all of them and himself.
Well, I think number one, like it just makes Kim eerily scared of him, and
That's
at the
not
same-
I don't
and
rock with
and
that.
pushes their relationship together, which is I was like, this is by far some of the dumbest shit. But like, I just like I find it funny because it's like, have we ever seen a nigga like flip script this crazy? Like, I've never seen a nigga go this crazy at all.
I don't know,
want
man.
to see
I
somebody flip script. I want to see Kanye flip script. It's
yes,
weird.
but I know he's not gonna do shit, bro. Yes, it's weird. Yes, it's creepy.
So now you're just
the
a
nigga
weird, creepy.
it's sad,
bro.
It's sad.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't matter because in like 3 weeks we're not gonna give a fuck about it, and Kanye West is just.
That's not true. We've talked about this on every episode for the last 5 episodes.
But we don't give a fuck that he was Instagramming last week. We give a fuck that he dropped
definitely
this weird,
give a fuck.
that he just dropped this weird ass video. We're not even thinking about him in like. I just think about like Skeet from this situation. This shit is.
But
just
that's like
bad.
funny. That's like
It's-
meme.
See him
Goofy
with the
personality
posters.
type
That
shit.
shit's funny.
Yeah.
A lot
Like,
of this
I
shit
didn't
is
watch
funny.
this
Y'all
video
niggas were
and be
saying
like,
that
"Ha."
it wasn't funny when it was happening. I'm telling you, in 2 weeks, niggas are gonna be like, "Yo, that video was mad corny, nigga."
But
That shit is funny.
him doing the poster was funny. It was lame as shit, but it was funny. This,
But now
it's not.
the roses,
Like, I didn't
the
feel any
roses
type of
became
threatening.
30 million times more lame. 30 million. I was like, this nigga is so corny.
It's just
I
not
was like,
it.
this is so corny. And I find it funny. And I think he's having fun being a cornball. Let
I
the
don't
nigga
think
be
he's
a
having
cornball.
fun.
Yeah,
I think he's having. I think.
definitely
I
don't
think
he's
that
having
video for
fun.
him, he was having fun when he dropped that video.
I think he's having fun making fun of Pete.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
that's.
that's his most. I think he's
Making
just.
I don't think
fun
it's.
of Pete?
I don't think it's good
Yes.
for him. But
Making
yeah.
fun of Pete, yes. I think this part does not seem fun.
yeah, yeah, you're right.
This part does not seem fun.
It doesn't
fun
seem
for
like he
the
made this
viewer.
video and was like, ha ha ha. This is funny. This is like, yeah, I'm threatening you guys.
Yeah.
Bro, I just feel like it was a big ass fuck you. Like this shit. He was like, my life was never easy. You hear the song going on in the background. My shit wasn't easy. Fuck this nigga. You know what we do? We kill this nigga. We would kill this nigga, throw him in a ditch, throw some seeds on his body, get the flowers and throw him to his girl, nigga. Fuck him. Like that's like I just think the shit is so like it's just to me it's like the gory like horror movie type funny. Like it's just bad. It's
just
all
kind of
just
sad and sick.
I just think it's bad.
It was just sad and sick. I was like, damn, my nigga. Like, and it sucks to watch the Kanye documentary at the same time as this to see like the happiness
like the crazy like
and then to draw the juxtaposition of like how he is right now, and it's like, damn, like that sucks.
like he's really down bad. Like even when he's down bad in the documentary, it's like, okay, he's gonna be coming up now. Like, and it's like, damn, right now he is not up.
Yeah, documentary is fire though. I'm really,
I agree.
I'm sad it's the last part. Actually.
Yeah,
it
was a lot of fun
I thought
watching
it was really,
Hell yeah.
really funny. Like I called my drink before it fell. I just found it really funny that it's any other nigga would have dropped this shit and been like, fuck my ex, like new boyfriend type shit. Like any
some
other
creepy weird shit.
No, but this nigga took it like to the third highest level. I'm like, this is crazy. It's like this nigga is going through it like, I want this nigga dead. And yeah, that's a part of grief. I understand. Like you're dealing with it in your own way. You're threatening the nigga. You're angry. You're mad. You're lashing out. It passes. I just think this part is by far the weirdest we've ever seen Kanye. And I was like, it's just funny.
It's just not cool, bro.
I think he'll be in a better state. I just think he's mad right now, and it's fine. It's fine to be mad. It's fine to lash out.
I think
It's
this
just,
is
it takes time.
I mean, yeah, it's
horrible
fine to
way.
be mad. It's fine to lash out, but like threatening is never.
Well, first
Fuck
off,
that nigga.
first off,
You understand
it's
that?
not fine to lash out.
It is fine.
Lash-
it's not fine to
lashing
lash
out
out.
is
It's fine to
completely
lash
natural.
out.
It's not fine to lash
Not
out.
like
It
on
is
other
completely-
people.
It's
It depends on what
completely
you mean by
natural.
lashing
It
out.
is fine. Niggas lash out all the time.
Yeah.
And I understand if you lash out and you're having a hard time. This is the woman you had your kids with. You've been with her for what? For how long? Probably like 8, the past 9, 10 years.
Something like that.
They've been together for the past 10 years. Yeah, nigga, if y'all break up and then in the first month she get a new boyfriend and some nigga you was hanging out with, like, yeah, nigga, I understand getting mad and you're From what I've
Lashing out ain't
heard
gon-
of every single relationship, you're allowed to be mad about it for half the length of the relationship. I don't think this nigga's gonna be mad for the next 5.
That's stupid.
Who
told you that?
Who
told you that?
I think it was like I was watching some therapy thing. It was like if you're mad about the relationship for longer than like half the length of the relationship, you're like in a bad spot.
I might be wilding, but I feel like I've heard something like that.
Yeah, like
not
you're
it.
not
not
a
it.
why? Why would it
That's
not?
a ridiculously, bro.
What do you mean?
If I break up with my girl, I'm supposed to be mad for 3
No,
years
you're
now.
But it's the
you're
exponent-
able to be mad about it for the next 3.
That's
if you're,
unhealthy.
If you're
It's
still
kind of
That's unhealthy.
exponential.
yeah,
That's
nigga,
unhealthy.
Like we don't.
I'm saying you can be mad about it in 2 years, but on the 3rd year, nigga, you need to be, you should have dropped it by now. Like this shit needs to be out of the window and gone,
Bro,
Like
if Kanye or Kim or they've been together 10 years or however long, 5 years, nah. Half. Okay,
no, but
whatever
I'm saying,
therapist
I
you
don't
are,
think-
nigga, you're tweaking.
and I don't think niggas are gonna stay mad for 5 years. I think he'll be salty with Pete forever. Like I don't think him and Pete will ever be friends.
That's fine.
I don't think that shit's gonna happen. But I definitely think like him and Kim will eventually get to some sort of middle ground.
But he doesn't even have to be friends with Pete. He doesn't have to be friends with Kim. He doesn't have to be friends with anybody he doesn't want to
He
be
needs to
friends
be
with.
okay with
you
himself.
You don't even have to be okay, bro, nigga. You just don't torment motherfuckers, bro. Like it's
He's
just not
tormenting
it, bro.
niggas. He's
Yeah.
dead tormenting
Yeah.
niggas.
Because
I just-
tormenting them is doing nothing but tormenting yourself.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy.
I don't know. I just find
Oh,
this whole
definitely not.
The divorce poem he posted, that was healthy. I thought that was cool. He felt sad about being divorced. He wrote a poem about it. He posted it to express his emotions beautifully. That was some cool ass art.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's a healthy way to express your emotions. He did all that without shitting on nobody, without doing none of that. That was cool. But this shit is not good for him. And it's not good for anyone.
No, I don't think it's good for him. Definitely think it's good for his money. I think to a certain degree. Like,
Well,
niggas-
yeah, but
niggas
money
is
doesn't
fucking
even
with him.
matter to
Well,
him.
yeah,
At this point.
Yeah. I
Like,
know
who
what you
let that video get off? like, who let that
like-
go
Why
off?
wouldn't they?
Because that shit weird.
No, but I'm saying they're letting the shit get off because, like, even if he could be past that part, but they just haven't dropped the shit yet. So he was like, y'all did the fucking video, do it. Like, he don't give a fuck, post it, nigga. I don't care. Like, yeah, they're like, I sent the roses. Y'all niggas could do that part too. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know when he made the video. I don't know when he did the idea for the roses or any of the other shit. I don't think it really matters. I just think he needs to find a good middle ground with his family. He needs to stop publicizing the situation, and he needs to like just
Wow.
be a man.
Just
Just be a man about it. Like, you got my girl. Cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the shit
You need
is.
to take a breather.
Yeah, it's lame, man. It's lame.
'Cause
But
what if he pop up with Ariana Grande next week? Y'all niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is he on?
Who,
Big
Kanye?
Sean better
Yeah.
beat his. No, I'm lying.
Big Sean ain't been with Ariana
I
Grande
know.
since like 2015.
That was the duo though.
Y'all know Big.
I
I was lit when they was together because I really
so
like.
heartbroken about it though.
I really liked Ariana
Bro,
Grande
I
and Big
was
Sean
the duo.
together because I fucked with
was
Big Sean heavy, and at the time I was a big Ariana Grande fan.
Right
I don't really
there,
like her
man.
music that much anymore, but at the time I really rock with her shit.
Right there, it hit me in my soul.
Yeah, but Big Sean wrote a good portion of "Champion" by Kanye. Do you realize that you are? Yeah, Big Sean wrote a lot of that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it's not. Wouldn't be surprised. It's a fact.
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you said wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, it's not wouldn't. Like,
Okay,
nigga,
yeah,
happened.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, Kanye. I mean, a lot of people help Kanye with his music though. So, and like damn near everybody helps Kanye with his music.
Leon Thomas III.
I hope so.
That'd be
I hope
awesome.
Leon Thomas III can find his way into that writing room.
That'd be awesome.
Leon Thomas, that
He
nigga,
definitely
man.
probably has already done it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If he fucking with Drake, he's probably already done it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is Drake and him got the same group of what's his name's Ghostwriters? Yeah.
Well, Kanye's on Ghostwriters. They just writers.
Yeah.
You don't know if he has ghostwriter. Drake was a ghostwriter for Kanye for a while. He
Not-
didn't write that he was getting writers commission or any of this shit on there. He was just taking songs like that. That happens all the time. I don't think a ghostwriter matters for real. I don't think it matters because at the same, if I write the guy's name or not, you still know it as a me song. Like,
I think it's an
does
ego
not
thing.
matter.
I think it's lame when rappers are like, yeah, nah, I could only write my shit, blah, blah, blah. Look, you could throw your own sauce on somebody else's shit. If somebody's like, yo, I came up with this dope ass idea. I don't think it really fits my vibe as an artist. You want this song? It's
Yeah,
lame
that's
to be
cool.
like, nah, because
I ain't write that
you
shit.
wrote it, blah, blah, blah.
No,
You
that's
can-
how you feel, nigga. Not how I feel.
like you
nigga.
could take it, switch some lyrics, make it cool. I fuck with that. I think it's dope.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't. When I was younger, I mind like because everybody else was like, "Oh, ghostwriters are trash. Oh, ghostwriters are trash," and I'm like, "Yeah, you got to be writing your own raps." But I was like, if we're talking like just the industry of music, like it doesn't.
Well,
really
if if all of your shit is written by somebody else, I think that's lame. But I think it's cool when
I don't think Adele would be any less lame if
But-
everybody else was writing her shit.
Well, that's different because as a singer, your talent is
it's
in
your
the
voice.
singing.
Yeah.
As a rapper, your talent is in the words. And if you're not making the
It's
words,
my
then you
flow.
really not doing
My
anything.
talent is my flow.
You really
I
not
can
doing
kinda-
shit, bro.
I
If
can
you
kind of get with that though. The
Yeah.
flow, you gotta put some sauce on. The flow is your own sauce to the lyrics.
Yeah, like
and that's fine for some songs, but if they are writing every song for you, I cannot put you in any type of top 10 or
Yeah.
gold or dope conversations if you're not doing at least a decent portion of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do something.
Yeah,
Like if it came out that Drake didn't write anything, then I would be like,
That'd be
Drake's
hilarious.
not the GOAT.
yeah.
But if he takes some songs, cool. Like, yeah, that's what's up. Like nigga's just smart. He's like, I want to give out the best product. And Kendrick
What's really
Lamar
going on?
might not have been gone as crazy with Marvin's Room,
Soulja
nigga.
back
Like
up in his
Yeah.
mix.
you just got to make that shit work.
If Kendrick Lamar wrote Marvin's Room, who gives
I'm
a
not
fuck,
hating.
bro?
Yeah.
Hit.
I'm not
Like,
hating on that.
Drake can do Marvin's Room better than Kendrick can.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like, yeah, like I when I was younger, I was like, yo, I don't like rappers that
Yeah, me too.
ghostwrite. Like,
That-
I
that
was
was just
I
a
was mad at
socialization.
Drake. I was mad
I
at
was
Drake.
mad at Drake.
I was mad. I was heated. I was like, you ain't write your raps, nigga. I was feeling that. That was me. I was feeling that.
But then that nigga dropped back to back.
Then he dropped back to back, and then Meek Mill was like, "Yeah, he wrote that one." I was like, "What type of nigga says that? You big up this nigga? Like,
Back to back went
That was
crazy.
insane.
no, not even back to back. It was charged up. It was like he dropped
Charged up kind of suck. I'm gonna be
Hey,
honest.
no, I was fucking with
I'm gonna be honest.
charged
Charged
up.
up
Charged Up
suck.
was alright.
I was fucking with
Back to
charged
Back
up
was a banger.
because he couldn't say shit to it. He was like, "Nah, I'm charged up." Charged up. I was sitting there, I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? And then the back to back was just like
See,
the-
charged up,
the
I was like,
backhand.
eh.
So like the charged up was the initial like, nigga, you talking about me? And then back to back was the nigga, you ain't shit. Like that
Back to back
like
That was
fucked Meek Mill's career up
amazing.
for the next 3-4 years.
yeah.
Like, do you know how
Off the
crazy it
bat.
is for one song to fuck up a career that you've been building for
Easter.
years, nigga? Normally, bro, but that's the thing. In a beef nowadays, it only boosts you up.
Yeah.
This was a beef that actually fucked this nigga up, bro. That is insane. That's not something that happens.
yeah, the Houston leverage.
If I'm beefing with you, it's normally like, damn, now we both get a little bit more clouded out. I'm beefing with you, and now nobody will
gone.
listen to your shit.
And you're
They're
done.
booing you in your hometown.
Yeah.
What,
You got
nigga?
fucked up. You got
Yeah,
destroyed.
nigga, I'm in your favorite restaurant getting shoulder rubs, nigga, getting talked about like they love me in the city more than you.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, bro.
But
Disrespect.
I think like with Kanye, I just need him to get back to a better mental space. I know that this is not like he's not happy, but I definitely think for some reason I feel like he's having fun like doing all of this shit.
But this
at the
isn't
same
something he should be having fun doing.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't agree that he should be having fun in like tormenting his ex-wife's boyfriend, but I think he definitely is getting something out of it. He's like, yo, it's really fuck that nigga because I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I don't know if that nigga Pete was all in Kim's ear, like break up with this nigga, break up with this nigga, break up with this nigga. Like you don't know what type of situation was going on. So like he might genuinely hate the nigga and might have a legitimate reason for genuinely hating the nigga. And I'm like, okay, if it's just like you're with my wife, come on, bro, give it up, bro.
I
Either
just
way,
think it's
I
not
feel
healthy.
like there's no reason to like mess up your own reputation. Like you just look weird and creepy.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
But it's like, bro,
Bro, niggas are gonna put him back on the pedestal no matter what you do. He's getting back on the pedestal because he is king, nigga. He knows that I can do this corny shit. Niggas gonna call me corny. So the fuck what? When I drop, you're listening to it.
I just don't.
Drake got called corny, huh?
Is
Drake still the biggest nigga? Like that is all the shit is.
Yeah.
He gonna just drop a condom type. He gonna drop the hot sauce in the condom type. Fucking what's the name of the publicity?
I mean,
drop
Kanye,
some crazy shit like
Drake is a machine.
Kanye got a vasectomy so he could have sex with all the girls and not worry about it. Like,
I just want Kanye to get into a good headspace, and I'll be cool. I hope that nigga's alright.
Yeah.
But ready to talk about Platinum Man. It was the last 2 episodes because last week I didn't peep the other one. I am bored.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought that this episode was gonna like kick off the action. No.
Yeah, these last 2 episodes have both been boring for me. Keep it a stack with you. Susumu got smoked. I feel like they didn't do enough with this character. I feel like that was an L.
It was a very like non-eventful death. Like
I feel like they built him up to be something. Like his angel seemed like it was gonna be like a main character. He seemed like he was a main
Hajime
character.
0.2. I mean 2.0.
Yeah,
Like, his death meant nothing to me. Like, why did we even kill him off?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I like that the professor shot the nigga with the red arrow. I think that was very smart. Yeah. I don't know why Mariah and them don't be utilizing their red arrows enough.
They never use them. I'm like, you have so many and you just don't be using them.
Yeah, I don't know. Because he was like, you fuck with me, right? Bro, I was like, yeah, nah, I really fuck with you.
I'm ready to die for you. Like,
and he was like, but some niggas who are ready to die for you might kill you and try to become you. So I had to shoot you with this red arrow. Boom!
It's like, cool. Boom.
I was with that.
Yeah,
I thought that was
rock
cool.
with that.
I think that was smart. I like the villain. He seems like a smart guy. He seems like he's going to be very interesting and like he's going to be a good villain, but I'm still ridiculously bored.
He hasn't done any actions to make me feel like he's a villain. Like,
yeah, he's just kind of
what? He's just a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
But that's the
Don't
thing
like him.
with
Yeah,
this
I just
villain.
don't like him.
The thing with this villain is he's not a bad guy. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
damn near not a villain. He's just opposition.
I was about to
just
say
an
he's
antagonist.
literally just an obstacle. That's it.
He's an antagonist. He's not a bad guy, but he is the antagonist. He's
Yeah.
opposite to Mirai.
Thanos.
Even less so than Thanos. He's like, yo, this nigga's a false god, and I'm not gonna play the false god's games.
Yeah.
There's nothing really evil in his plan. He doesn't plan to do anything wrong. He's just trying to prove that it's a false god. And die. He kind of want to die too.
Yeah.
So wouldn't his angel just be able to be like, nah, nigga, you real, for real?
No, the angel was the one who told him he wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
crazy.
angel was like, yo, that nigga's not real. I mean, he's not real, but actually it seems like he's not real.
Yeah.
As far as the show's going, I'm almost positive that it is a false god. But
Yeah, these some suspicious ass angels. Like,
yeah, and stupid, bro. I hate Nase.
yeah, she's pretty dumb.
She's stupid, bro. I don't like her. Yeah, she fucks with Mirage. She wants Mirage to be happy, but she hasn't added anything beyond that. Oh, but we did find out her special power.
True.
That she can interact with the human world.
Yeah.
The other angels can't do that. She touched Mirai, and apparently she can interact with like tables and like objects and shit.
Yeah.
Not just tables, but anything.
The
Yeah.
way you said it made it sound so stupid. But I feel like
Tebaru. That's table in Japanese, in case you was wondering. Yeah. Bro, my Japanese, bro, I'm having so much fun learning Japanese. Nothing is more satisfying than being on Duolingo and they give you a complicated ass sentence and you read that bitch, bro.
I know that you're actually going crazy in Japanese, but the fact that you said table and hyped up, it was like, oh, I did it. I made it.
Nah, dude. But that's how
I know
it feels,
table.
though.
You took how many years of Spanish? Say, give me the Spanish word for table.
Mesa.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
he got.
I know it too. Nah, but Japanese is lit. Not Japanese, but learning a new language is lit. Cause sometimes my brain will automatically translate shit. Bro, I don't remember what movie I was in. I was in a movie and there was an egg, and I was like, Tamago in my head. And there was a chair, and I was Isu. And I was like, yo, I'm going crazy right now. I'm in the theater trying not to get up. I'm like, yo, I'm going dumb. With just the basic words, niggas be getting lit. I get so excited with it. It's a very rewarding process learning a new language because it's just like, damn, especially when it's a language that I consume so much because I watch most of my shit in sub.
Yeah, like there's some words I know in Japanese that aren't from Duolingo. Like I know how to say like water and all the other
Mizu.
shit. Yeah, like I know how to say like simple things, but it's all from anime and then pointing at shit and then saying the word.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, like it's like, oh, that makes enough
There's
sense.
a lot of words that I didn't even need to be taught through Duolingo because I already knew them.
You've heard
Ohio,
them so
everybody
many
knows
times,
good
yeah.
morning, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of words that I was like, oh shit, I knew this shit already.
Yeah.
Bet.
And a while ago, before Duolingo even had Japanese on it, I was on YouTube and I just learned some like quick phrases to try and like get help in Japan. And I was like, that's
smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
yeah. Like I was like, that seems like the correct way to do it. I was
Yeah.
like, just go somewhere. I was like, and look at simple things and eventually get all the words.
Yeah.
I was like, and if I'm able to just articulate to someone in Japanese what I need, I was like, that's perfect.
Bro, somebody told me that if you want to learn Japanese or a language, watch like child cartoons in that language. You know, like watch Peppa Pig in Japanese. So I was like, yeah, like I'm really about to run that shit up. Didn't understand a fucking word. I felt like an idiot. I was watching that shit like, yo,
Gibberish.
I'm a dunce, nigga.
Gibberish.
I was
And you
like,
sit
yo.
there like, I don't know.
I was thinking I was about to run it up. I'm like, yo,
this is
let's
like
watch
watching
this
it in
shit.
English.
Yeah.
I know this.
I thought I was going to be able to pick up a couple words. I'm watching that shit like,
Did you?
I have no fucking
You
idea
should
what's
probably
happening.
put English subtitles on it.
It didn't. There wasn't an option.
Damn,
Yeah.
Peppa Pig in Japanese with English subtitles.
Yeah.
that probably would teach niggas Japanese like that.
And I felt silly as fuck
This
because
is-
my girl was asleep. I'm watching this. She wake up. I'm watching
watching
Peppa
Peppa
Pig.
It seems like you
I don't
always.
understand a thing.
I'm watching Peppa Pig looking sad as fuck. She looking at me.
You sitting there watching Peppa Pig
Like damn, this shit's.
I don't know.
You probably look like a
She
psycho.
looked. She
Oh
looked.
my
What do you
God.
mean you don't know? She's it's
you-
Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
So you
Speaking
tell
in
me what they said.
Japanese.
That shit was stupid, bro. I thought I was like, bet I'm gonna watch this Peppa Pig episode, learn a fuck ton, piece some Japanese together. I'm watching like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Them niggas might as well have been speaking Hungarian.
Have you ever like accidentally had like gone on like Netflix or Crunchyroll and the subtitles weren't there and you just felt like you were having a stroke?
Yeah.
I was like listening and I was like, wait, this is it in English and I've been acting like I understand the shit. I've been sitting there like, what?
One thing that'll throw you off. If you watching some shit in Japanese and they start talking in English, you be like,
Bro, that's the
you're
weirdest.
like, wait, hold on, did I
Because
understand
they'll
that?
say like a couple words, and I'm like, is that English or did
I'd be like,
hear
wait a
them
minute, why
wrong?
did my brain just tweak? It was like my brain was flipping the switch. And I was like, wait.
Like when
Wait,
they say
I
a
got
brand name or something like that?
No, I'm saying if they like say a full sentence in English and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this? Like, what just happened? Bro, I was watching some shit with Noah and we were watching what's that shit called? Megalo Boxing. And they like showed a poster and he was like, fight happening this Saturday. He said, wait, did I just read that? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh wait, nah, that shit was English. Niggas thought he was lit for a second. How'd I understand that shit?
Stupid.
Yeah. Fun times, man. Fun times. I love learning
But
Japanese.
it's weird because sometimes like I'll look away from my screen but completely comprehend everything that just happened.
I've been doing that a lot.
I can do that from time
I'll
to
be
time.
like, yo, I don't speak Japanese. I'm like, and then instantly all of it goes back to gibberish. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
There's some things I
Like-
can get a lot of. like, there's just there are parts of Japanese that I know well enough to be able to understand it. That's my goal anyway. I'm not trying to write out Japanese.
No, I don't have to be able to write it. I don't need
I mean, I can, but my main goal is to be able to understand Japanese.
Verbally comprehend.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I was like, if I could just have a fluent conversation, if I could have conversational Japanese.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what matters.
I got an 80-day streak on Duolingo.
I need to get back on my grind. My whole thing is I forget that I can do it on my computer.
It's better on the computer.
On my phone, it's so bad, and I get so bored.
No, it's still good on the phone. But on the computer, it's better. It's better on the computer.
I'll be on my phone, click it like 5 times. I'll be like, it's trying to get my dopamine receptors going. I just start thinking about like the psychology that went into the app to get you to draw like back.
Well, yeah, there's a mode that's on the computer that's not on the phone. There's like a practice mode that will literally practice back words that you've already learned in phrases and stuff like that, and it's like random, and that's not on the phone. I wish it was on the phone.
I need that.
But it helps a lot.
I'll be like, no, I need this.
Yeah.
All over. I'm clicking the same ones. I'm like, yes, I'm like, I'm clicking them. I'm like,
are you still on hiragana and katakana?
I stopped doing it
Because
like,
when you're still on hiragana and katakana, it's very boring.
Yeah.
Once you start to get in the actual shit, is when it gets fun.
I just want to know. I just want to be able to like order my food in Japanese. Like,
That'd be lit.
If a waiter came to my like,
There's a section for that.
yeah, I just want to be able to be like,
You had to throw that brag out there.
this is what I want.
You had to throw the brag out there.
What?
So, yeah,
That I did the food section?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I went for my girlfriend's mom's birthday.
We ordered in Japanese.
For my girlfriend's mom's birthday, we were at a hibachi restaurant, and the dudes were talking, and like they were talking to each other, and I was like, let's hear what they talking about. I'm listening, and I'm like, I don't understand a fucking word. What the hell is this shit? I'm like, damn. All this Japanese I'm doing, I ain't catch a word of this shit. I was so disappointed in myself. And I found out that it was a Chinese hibachi spot and not Japanese.
I was about to say, like, what if they're just talking gibberish? Just
them niggas was just talking Chinese, and I thought they was talking Japanese.
They're sitting there talking in Cantonese, and you're like, you're trying to understand it.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is these niggas? I'm thinking I'm gonna catch a couple words like, he needs more water, or how you doing? Something. I'm like, I ain't understand shit. And I was like, all right, well. I guess I'm stupid. And then I realized that New Star is a Chinese restaurant and not Japanese.
Oh, New Star.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Chinese.
It's Chinese. Yeah. Benihana is Japanese. And because Benihana's hibachi, I just assumed that New Star was also. Yeah, but
I don't know why I knew that was Chinese. I feel like I saw that in a TV show somewhere. I don't know. But
that New Star was Chinese?
New
Star's a local restaurant.
For some reason, New Star popped in my head as Chinese. I don't know why, but
I think like certain times I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, I don't know if this is Chinese, Japanese, like I don't know what it is. So I'll be like, yeah, it's Asian. And that's the first thing.
Sometimes you just gotta chalk it up to Asian.
Yeah, I'll be like, it's Asian, and that's all I can really say about. I was like, I don't know what part of Asia it's from. I was like, for all it could be Taiwanese. I was like, I have no clue what I was like, I have no clue what Taiwanese looks like on paper.
No idea.
I was like, I have zero clue.
Shit, I barely know what Japanese look like on paper.
I can tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, and like Korean. I can tell.
A lot of Chinese and Japanese use the same kanji.
Yeah, but you can direct. I feel like with
Korean looks significantly different.
Korean looks significantly different, and Japanese looks like a simplistic version of Chinese to me. Like when I look, Chinese looks like the characters are way more dense and like it's just weird. It's like it's a like I can definitely tell the difference between Japanese, Chinese, and like even like hearing it instantly. I know this is not Japanese. Like that's Chinese. And then like I'll know like Korean is the hardest for me. I have no clue when I'm hearing a Korean person speak.
I feel like
y'all know what goes crazy though
when it's a Korean person.
What?
I feel like I can.
What like the difference in hearing Korean?
Yeah.
I can't hear the difference. I get lost.
Korean barbecue goes crazy.
No,
though.
it just sounds for me. It gets.
It
like,
do. What you mean?
Korean barbecue does go
like what
crazy.
you talking about? Korean barbecue is
I don't
ridiculous.
disagree with you, but
that
like
was
we were
a
talking
random
about the
statement.
language, you were like Korean barbecue.
But doesn't it?
You're right.
Korean
I agree with
barbecue
you
is
wholeheartedly.
But what I'm saying is like when I hear Korean, I have a hard time being like, I just don't have a definitive this is Korean. Like I get caught in like, is this Korean or is this like a dialect of Chinese? I'm like, I don't
know shit about none
I
of
feel
that.
like Netflix has picked up so many like Korean shows that I've been watching to where
I just haven't. You know what? I probably got to watch more Korean stuff to kind of pick it up.
Korean is Korean media is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
So-
actually enjoying a good amount of the shows that they have.
Squid
I've only seen
Games.
like 3 Squid Games. I saw another one and another one after that.
Sound like you didn't watch anything but
I
Squid
was-
Games.
it
I'm
was-
gonna
it was a-
keep it a stack with you.
One was about zombies. I don't remember the name of it, and the other one I do remember the name of it. It was really weird.
I saw the like trailer for that thing where it was
Yo,
the guy running around.
Oh,
and
the zombie
It
one?
was like,
Yeah,
it
that
was
one
like
was
his time was called and he was gonna die.
Bro,
I
that
saw
one was
shit.
like the zombie one was crazy, and the other one just has a weird title, and I didn't want to say
Have you
it.
seen?
What's the
have you
title?
seen-
It was Love and Leashes.
Oh, that's not that crazy of a title.
That's
I
kinda-
guess.
That's
It's a
kinda crazy.
yeah, it's a movie about BDSM and stuff. So
I mean, as far as niggas when
Yeah.
anime and shit,
Leashes.
yeah, I
like,
guess that's
Love
we
and
we definitely
Leashes?
know crazier anime.
Love
Yeah.
and leashes is indeed crazy.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of that Korean one. It was like the Death Eaters are coming for niggas, and it was like the niggas had the plot time to die. Do you?
Oh no, but I just thought of a Korean one that I watched, Train to Busan.
Oh, I didn't watch
that
that.
sound. I probably just remember Busan from something.
It
but
might
that
not be
sounds
called
familiar
Train to
from
Busan,
somewhere.
but it's something like that. It's something along the lines of Train to Busan. Yeah. Shout out to Korea. If we got some Korean listeners, hit us up.
Shout out to Asia as a whole.
If we got any, when I'm saying Asian listeners, I don't mean like Asian American. I mean niggas in Asia. But if you Asian American, hit us up
Yeah,
too.
I'm like, hit us up
but
too, I know.
I wanted to know if how global
You
we
just
are.
offended, like, at least 20 niggas.
But that's not global because nigga, I have like we can see an Asian. We can walk out the door and see a nigga who's Asian American.
Hey, you fuck with me? Like, hey,
I want to know if we got
you fucking with
niggas in
us?
Asia that are like fucking with us. I want to know
out the window.
how many countries we really touch. Well, last year was 13, but I want to
touch Albania.
I can't remember the countries exactly.
Gotta touch Albania eventually.
You got some friends in Albania or some...
No, it's always at the top, so I gotta get to the top.
Ah, okay. A nigga I know, he's in Alabama, and he sent a screenshot and was like, the best thing about living in Alabama, and it was at the top of the list. And another nigga was like, bro, if that's the best thing about being from your state, you done fucked up. Nigga, that shit was so funny to me. That shit was hilarious. Nigga said, yo, that's the best thing about living in that state.
Start with an A.
Probably need to move to a different state, my nigga. But back to Platinum Man.
This is
It's
a very
not
tangent heavy episode.
hitting right now. Very tangent heavy episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
But you're right, it's not hitting. It's very slow pace at the moment. I feel like it's gonna pick up in the next episode because they're
Hopefully.
just starting to get into the conflict. They're already there at the stadium.
Right.
They've got to be getting. They're suited up. It's ready. It's finna be hands.
The stadium was. Why did they have to do this at the stadium? I was
I don't
super
know.
confused
I
because
thought
they
that
made
was
the
weird,
stadium
too.
a big thing.
Yeah.
Because they kept talking like, "Ooh, why did you book the stadium? Can you make sure you get the stadium?" And I'm like, and they kept calling it like the new stadium, like as if they built it for this.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like they could have built it for this.
They definitely
Maybe it
did.
just went over
There's
my
no
head.
way they built it for this.
I was also very sleepy while watching this episode. So when they kept saying the new something stadium, I was like, bro.
I feel like that might have been the name
it just
of it. I
felt
don't
like there
know.
was supposed to be
It
some
felt
type
like
of
it had significance,
importance.
but
yeah.
I don't know what the significance was.
Okay, yeah, I thought maybe that went over my head, but I'm glad to hear that it didn't. But then again, you also thought that was Two-Face, so can't really go with your judgment.
It only made sense, but I guess I was wrong. Whatever. I'm gonna hold that L. But yeah, so you done threw me off track. Episode was mad boring. I'm excited for the next one because it's gotta have conflict. If it doesn't, I might be pressed
Yeah.
because we have not seen anything good. No, I mean nothing exciting.
Yeah, it hasn't been lit since Metro probably died.
The best part about this episode, though, I probably shouldn't have liked it, was when it was him and Saki sitting outside. And Saki was like, I love you. He was like, thank you. I was like,
It wasn't my favorite part, but I thought that was a very interesting.
my boy went crazy.
That's not as bad as.
He went crazy.
He
That's-
said, I'm not finna lie to
He
him.
went crazy.
I'm not finna lie to
He
him.
said, "Thanks."
Thank you.
That's like Josh and Mindy, where she was like, "I love you." See it in science. Slam the door in her face. I love Drake and Josh, man. I think he said chemistry. No, he said science. But
science.
yeah, no, that's not what you want to hear when you tell somebody you love them.
But I'm like, she been on that
Is she
same
still
wave.
red arrowed or no?
No, we saw the other girls thing fade away.
Oh, well, if hers faded away, then yeah,
it must be gone.
and Saki's faded
Yeah.
away because she got shot afterwards. So yeah, I've been watching Ranking of Kings. It's it. This is it.
Is it?
It's it.
All right, I'm gonna start it this week then.
See,
Yeah.
niggas was saying that it was like fire, and when you start it, it doesn't feel like that. Like when you start it, the first episode is kind of like, okay. Second episode gonna pull at the heartstrings. It's gonna get you a little bit, and then the third episode, it was like a little bit of a lull, but it's really picked up, and I'm very interested in everything that's going on all together. It shout out to the Everyday Carry podcast or Everyday City Carry. He compared it to a mixture of Studio Ghibli and Adventure Time.
Okay.
It's a very
Studio Ghibli.
huh?
What is Studio Ghibli?
It's Studio Ghibli. I don't know why I said
Oh.
Ghibli, but do you know what Studio Ghibli is?
No.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I would
I
have
knew-
put the pieces together.
uh,
I
what's-
knew what he was talking about. I was
What's the
just
shit
like,
called? Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what other ones.
I know
I
both
guess
of
I knew
those.
it.
So, I
But
kinda-
yeah, Studio, it's a combination of the two where I love Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time's world. I love the lore. I love the whimsicalness
I love
and
the animation, all of it.
and the animation from Studio Ghibli kind of comes in to where it's a little bit softer, nicer, but the world is still very Adventure Time-esque to where there's a lot of shit, you know?
A lot of shit going on.
There's magic. There's potions. There's a nigga who's literally just kind of like a shadow. Like he is a shadow. There's
Prismo.
Huh?
Prismo. Just
he kind of remind me of
like-
Prismo. He kind of do remind me of Prismo now that you
Yes.
say that.
the weirdest
Yeah.
chemistry.
But there's like giants and probably vampires. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just a lot of cool shit in the world and
Marceline.
it's a really, really good show. And the main character, Boji, it's incredible how much emotion and intention can be conveyed without actually using words. Like,
They don't talk.
Boji doesn't. Boji's mute and deaf. So he can't hear or talk. But he still conveys a ridiculous amount of emotion. And like, bro, the voice actor for Boji, do you know how good you have to be as a voice actor for me to understand exactly how you feel from like he's not actually saying anything.
Yeah.
But you're still getting exactly
Imagine how many takes that took. Like the nigga was in the studio, like it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like I want.
yeah.
That's
Exactly. And like you can feel
I feel
what
like
he's
somebody's
saying
gonna
through
take
that.
so
I was just about to say, like, is this
undo that.
offensive?
No, it's not offense. That's literally what the sounds that he makes.
Uh-huh.
But y'all haven't seen it. But it's crazy how I can hear that and be like, damn, this nigga's proud. Like, he's proud of what he just did. Or hear that and be like, wow, he's kind of scared or he's sad just through grunts. 10 out of 10 voice actor. Shout out to my guy, whatever his name is.
Then I might have to give it to the guy who did Schnitzel too, because Schnitzel definitely. I knew exactly what
Groot?
Rada.
Vin Diesel went crazy with Groot.
Yeah.
I am Groot. And he'd be like, oh shit, I am Groot. Like you definitely get the emotions through that shit.
Exactly.
Like Boji
Rada,
is
Rada.
I fuck with Schnitzel, man. But nah, I love Boji. I think he's a really cool character. He's a very pure-hearted. When we were having the conversation about most pure-hearted characters, Boji might be more pure-hearted than Tanjiro.
That's
Boji pure-hearted as fuck.
take.
What about
gotta-
Finn? I feel like Finn had a pure heart.
I don't know. Finn
Not as
went through
much
some
as-
darker stages.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like
think he
not as
did
much as
anything,
Tanjiro.
like, super fucked up.
Not super fucked up, but he definitely showed some of the impurities in, like, even like they showed his impurities. You know,
Yeah.
like specifically, it was kind of like a
Intentionally,
plot
yeah.
point. Yeah, like kind of like people were saying Naruto was super pure, and I'm like, did y'all niggas not watch, bro, at the waterfall where the nigga was like, yeah, I understand that I'm not pure, and made amends with not being pure. Like Naruto, dope nigga, but it was part of the story that the nigga wasn't pure. The evil Naruto from the waterfall was like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I hate them niggas in the village, man. He was like, I know I saved them, bro, and I know I want to be accepted, but I hate them niggas for what they did to me, bro. Like, I hate them. And that's a deep down part in Naruto.
You know, Naruto, like, I did hate them niggas.
Dang, you right.
Everything that nigga in the waterfall said was not a lie.
Said that's a fact. I
Yeah.
do hate these niggas in the village partially. And I mean, I'm sure he does a little bit.
Yeah, a
and I
little
think
bit.
that that's understandable.
I wouldn't blame him at all.
Yeah, I would hate them niggas too.
He cast me out as a child.
Yeah, that's a fact. But overall, Ranking of Kings, overall, amazing show. I've been having a blast watching. I'm not all the way caught up. I think I'm on episode 8 or 10, somewhere in that range. So I still got a ways to go. I think it's a 24 episode season. I think they're on episode 18 right now. So it's good though. It's
Well,
good.
I'm gonna try and catch up by next week.
It's
same
good.
here.
It's good.
I can
If
manage
you're
that.
saying it's like Adventure Time, it might get caught up.
Yeah.
It
That seems like it's
the world is very Adventure Timey.
I bet.
Yeah.
Seems lit.
Even the art and stuff. There's some niggas that remind me of Lemon Grab. There's a nigga who I was like, that nigga Lemon Grab, bro. That nigga is Lemon Grab.
Lemon Grab was literally my favorite character from any animated show. Like he was the level of tweak he was on. Like how could I don't understand how somebody wrote someone like that. Like he was
Imagine
like,
the actor.
Yeah.
The nigga who had to voice act Lemon
That's the-
Grab, bro, had to just
Wow.
been on edge, bro.
I want. He just gets to.
I fuck with Lemon Grab, bro. I fuck with Lemon Grab
It
heavy.
was like, what type of mood did you have to be in to write a nigga like that? Like you was sitting there, he was like, I want the most irritated nigga. Not
Yeah.
he doesn't want to irritate you. He wants everything to be fine, but he's gonna be tweaking.
just-
Yeah. And then when Lemon Grab got another Lemon Grab homie, and they was just lemon grabbing together, I hated Lemon Hope. Lemon Hope was a little dickhead. Never
Oh my
fucked with
gosh,
that
I
guy.
hated Lemon Hope.
Oh my god, Lemon Hope made me sick.
He's just terrible.
Yeah, but overall, I fucked with just Adventure Time, and I think you'll like Ranking of Kings a lot.
All right,
Have you
no.
got any further in Jobless Reincarnation?
I can't remember. I don't think so. I watched Euphoria this week, and I
Over
watched,
Jobless Reincarnation?
Well, I was watching it with my girl. So it was-
Jobless Reincarnation
it was
take
really like-
priority. That shit is good,
that
nigga.
shit is great.
I'm so mad that I need more. Like, I have to wait for the second season. Season 1 was incredible. Jobless Reincarnation was probably anime of the year for 2021 for me. I think Jobless Reincarnation is number 1. Number 2,
Demon Slayer.
I mean new anime.
Oh,
But Jobless Reincarnation number 1. 2, Ranking of Kings.
so far.
So far, unless they completely fumble the bag, then I'd be hurt. 3, World's Greatest Assassin. Then Tokyo Revengers, and then Platinum Man. Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed Tokyo's Revengers more than Platinum End. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I still think Platinum End's overhyped. I fuck with Platinum End, but it's overhyped.
It's the writer.
What you mean?
It's the writer. The writer wrote Death Note. So
I did I say Platinum End? I meant Tokyo Revengers, my bad.
Oh.
I meant to say Tokyo Revengers is overhyped.
I fucked with it. I
I fucked with it, but
By the-
I can
by the
agree
end,
with the
I-
overhypeness.
Yeah, by the end, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it. And then when I was into it, I still wasn't like rushing to it to watch the new episode. I wasn't like new episode of Platinum. New episode of Tokyo Revengers.
For Tokyo Revengers during those weeks than My Hero.
Hell no.
I was more hyped for
I
Tokyo's
was more
Revengers.
The My Hero season was not that good.
It wasn't. This was the worst season of My Hero Academia, hands down.
I was more excited for Tokyo's Revengers, which that is a testament to how bad
it was just a bad
Hero
season for My Hero.
Was not to how good the
Facts.
Tokyo's Revengers season is.
Rate the My Hero Academia seasons.
6.
He was talking like in order.
Oh, like in order?
Yeah. In order.
Season
2 was pretty good.
Season 3 was A1 though. Season 3 was the one where they fought All for One, correct?
Season 3 was United States of Smash season.
Okay, so that's number 1. That's the oh wait.
I gotta put season 2 over that real.
Wait, was the other one after? Was the next season like the raid?
Overhaul.
Overhaul number 1. Overhaul number 1.
Season 4.
Then season 3. Then season 2. Then season 1. Then season 5.
I think I gotta go. The first place spot is tough for me. I think I'm gonna go season 4 with Overhaul. Season 2 with the Sports Festival. Season 3 with the United States of Smash. Season 1 with season 1, and then season 5 at the bottom. Season 5, it just wasn't.
There was nothing.
It was not busting.
That was like exciting enough.
All the Endeavor shit. The Endeavor shit was good.
The Endeavor shit was cool.
I really liked the Endeavor family. Looking at all that, I was like, "Ooh, this is really cool." But that wasn't even like the main plot of the story, really.
Yeah.
The Class 1A versus Class 1B. Super underwhelming aside from like Bakugo's battle.
The Shadow nigga was cool.
It was just cool seeing the new people.
That was the coolest nigga out of the entire
But that was my
cool.
problem with it. A lot of parts in that Class 1A versus Class 1B was just cool. I feel like
it could have been so much cool because we were getting introduced to so many new quirks, and they were all just being showcased in a very small way,
watered down.
Yeah, one episode.
I think
we know what
showing
the goal
individuality amongst all of those heroes was pretty cool. Like everybody was an individual.
Oh, facts.
So I thought even that Big Hands had a leader mentality to her. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she's the class. Isn't she the class? She's the
class rep
Momo.
for 1B, I believe.
She's their Momo, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't understand why she was their Momo.
Right.
So I get it now. That commander voice. You do this. You do this. Shut the fuck up. You do this.
Right.
And then it's she's got it to her.
Yeah.
And showing off that the Shadow nigga even was he was preparing for his fight.
See, I just felt like the only people who really went plus ultra were Bakugo and Engine, Ida. I felt like that was the only. I wanted to see more plus ultra.
I feel like that entire fight was plus ultra.
What entire fight?
Ida versus softening dude. And that
Todoroki went plus ultra.
Both of
Todoroki
that 3
and
versus
Tetsu.
that 3, all of them went crazy.
Yeah,
but I feel
right.
like this season didn't showcase Class 1B, 1A enough, and it was really hyper focused on the big 3 in that class. It was hyper focused on Todoroki and Bakugo and Deku.
Yeah.
It did not really show me what everybody else has been up to. I felt like I forget his name. Kirishima should have had a way bigger role in that season because
I think they gave him so much screen time in the last one.
Yeah, but he's the only other person outside of them taking strides.
Facts.
Right? Rush Bro Burst just was 10 minutes now. It can last 10 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't get nothing. Oh, he got new pipes, 10 minutes, boom. He's leveled up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's his plus ultra.
Right.
I didn't get anything from Ochako this season. No.
I don't need anything from Ochako.
But I need something.
I want to see something from everybody.
Yeah.
Even if I don't like you as a character.
Momo.
Sugar Man, I need something.
He did go kind of crazy when he saved Bakugo. But that wasn't plus
He
ultra.
did, but it wasn't anything outside of his own ability.
Sugar Man.
Oh,
I just felt like there wasn't enough plus ultra. What we got some plus ultra in the Endeavor agency arc.
Yeah.
A little, like, we got plus ultra from Todoroki leveling up, Bakugo leveling up, Midori, they all leveled up. But there just wasn't enough plus ultra this season. Like season 4, they all went plus ultra against Overhaul. Fucking Sun Eater had his plus ultra moment.
True.
Lemillion had his plus ultra moment. Obviously, Midoriya had his plus ultra moment. Endeavor had his plus ultra moment to finish the season out. There was so much plus ultra in season 4. Season 3, All Might went. There was just so much plus ultra.
and I feel like the way they did the fight with Overhaul, with everybody else is doing something,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it just all collided into one moment when the shit fell in on the street.
Yeah.
Like, that is when I'm like, okay, this shit is going crazy.
Facts.
Versus, like, this season was very, like, okay, low stakes.
It was just
This nigga got 7
lackluster.
quirks. This nigga got, like, they handed me a bunch of stuff that, yeah, I know is going to pop up in the future. Didn't hand me anything new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see.
The villains were more interesting this season than
Facts.
the heroes.
Yeah.
I was rooting for the villains, waxing all them other niggas. They wiped out an entire city. Blew that
Twice
bitch up.
went plus ultra.
Twice went plus ultra.
Shigaraki.
Toga went plus ultra. Fucking,
To-
what's her
Just
name
hate on
went
Toga.
plus ultra?
Another girl.
No, what's his name? I can't think his name.
Shigaraki.
No, that nigga with I can't forget the main villain.
Oh,
Can't
Dobby?
Oh.
No.
Oh, Shigaraki.
No.
Yeah, Shigaraki.
That's what he
Oh,
said.
I couldn't.
Oh.
All of them
Oh.
niggas.
Shout
went
out
plus
Shiggy.
ultra.
Thought he was talking about
Yeah,
what's
like
his face?
he also
Stress.
wrote Hamilton. But it's literally just yeah, you got it.
Stupid.
It's-
You got it.
It's just it was just so lackluster.
Yeah, I agree.
They handed off. I feel like they handed the heroes way more stuff, but then they just gave us Toga. Of course, they gave us
Yeah,
Toga getting
through
her
that.
plus ultra moment. They just gave us that. I just feel like with the hero, I feel like the heroes, they did way more lackluster with the heroes than they did the villains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Toga's step was a little bit iffy, but regardless,
Right.
it was a better step than what happened to Ida.
Yeah.
Ida was instantly is just 10 times better than he's 150 times better than what he was before.
Because
and
I took some exhaust
he's
pipes
not
out.
in
Like-
what's his name? He's not in Deku's background anymore because now Deku has 13 powers. Why the fuck would he just stick to like kicking niggas? Like
Facts.
he has no reason to just kick niggas.
Right.
Now this nigga has his spot back. Like
But
it's,
keep it a stack though. If I went my entire life with them leg engines, and this entire time niggas could have pulled my engines out, and I would have been stronger, and niggas didn't tell me that shit till I'm like 16, I'd be like, nigga, why didn't nobody tell me this shit earlier? I could have been the GOAT from 12.
I feel like that's got to be like a painful procedure that could probably kill you.
No,
it does.
no,
It's not probably.
no,
It
I
is
think
super painful.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna kill you.
No, I don't think it's gonna kill you, but I think the whole thing is like your body can't like handle.
You
that
still have to
level of,
run. Like,
That's true. You do.
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't running when he was doing that shit.
No,
Nigga was just.
okay, well, you still have to have resistance of jets on your legs.
Fact.
like, you got to get used
Yeah.
to it.
Do you know how much core strength you gotta have your legs blasting out, and not just like
Yeah.
flip upside
Like,
down?
you gotta
to
have
hold your
the-
body straight. You gotta keep that core tight when you flying through.
Yeah, so you got to be strong to be able to upgrade your engines.
Yeah, imagine if he was just
Facts.
like flying around.
Flipping,
Just doing
Yeah.
flying away.
That's a fact. Yeah, good point. Good point. But yeah, people who have read the manga are saying that these next seasons are gonna be way better though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm trusting them.
I am. Everybody who read the manga told me that this season is bad. Yes, it's bad, but like once you get through this arc, it goes crazy.
That's what everybody's been saying.
So,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna trust them
Hype
niggas.
for that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust them niggas.
I trust you niggas too.
Oh, bro, the niggas who be recommending us anime are amazing, bro.
Real.
Hey, y'all, let us know in the comments what anime y'all want us to review weekly. Cause obviously, what were we
Slow
watching
anime
before?
time right
Some
now.
shit just ended. Oh, Demon Slayer just ended. So let us know what y'all want us
We
to
need
add in
something
there.
new in rotation.
Shield Hero's coming back soon, so we definitely gonna be talking about Shield Hero because we love some
They
fucking
blow
Shield
it.
Hero, man.
They blow it.
Yeah, because Shield Hero was supposed to come back a while ago,
I
and then they
fuck with
pushed it back again. So hopefully
fuck
it
with
actually
that.
comes. I love Shield Hero.
Yeah.
I love Shield Hero. That shit is good, man.
You think they're gonna give us the 40-minute episode again? You know they were the first people to do it. Now that's the move. Giving niggas 40 minutes of the first episode is gonna have. Yeah, you know you go get some retention out of me.
I remember I watched the first episode and saw it was 40 minutes, loved every second of it, and I thought all of them were gonna be like that. So I was like, when I
This
started,
could be the greatest anime.
when I started, bro,
Like,
there was episode 1, 2, and 3 out. So I was like, I'm going to have a good ass night, bro. I was like, I'm gonna watch these next 2 episodes, or no, it's up to 4. I was like, I got 3 more 40-minute episodes tonight. Damn. But then the other ones were 30. And I mean, it was still, 20 minutes, but it was still cool. But I thought I was about to have a long night of just heat, bro.
that's the best feeling when like you still got there's another hour episode after this. You be like, oh, go to it.
Like, we
Go to it
lit.
now.
That's how I've been feeling about Bel Air this week, bro. That shit
It was
good.
good.
It's good. I know you've seen the clips where
Yeah.
it's mad
Yeah.
cringy.
Yeah.
It's really good. I love Bel Air, bro. I was so mad when I got caught up. I was like, damn, I gotta wait weekly now. That shit is smacking.
Dang, yeah, I guess I gotta
That
watch
shit
that.
is black excellence at its finest, bro. Love Bel Air. Shout out to all them niggas.
Yeah.
The nigga who played Will, Coco Jones plays Hillary. Coco Jones, that's Roxy from
Yeah. Let it shine.
from Let It Shine. Yeah. I also like Abbott Elementary too. It's actually decent. It's got Everybody Hates Chris in it. It's kind of like
Oh, I actually saw
Black
some clips
The
about that.
Office in a school.
Yeah, I saw some clips about that. They look pretty decent.
Yeah.
Black The Office in a school. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
that's-
The Office. If it wasn't an office, it was a classroom, and they were black.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
good.
Only thing that keeps me from watching The Office is the camera.
The camera
What,
is
the
there, but it's
docu-series?
less prominent.
Okay. And I still watch The Office, so it's worth it.
I don't like The Office.
I thought The Office was kind of funny. I didn't.
It was
try
okay.
that much.
It had some good
I
moments.
watched like a couple episodes. I haven't watched the.
I think I watched
like,
2
You gotta watch the
seasons.
whole thing, and I'm like, I'm not doing
I
that.
don't even
It
think you have
can't
to watch the
stand
2
up to the other sitcoms that I've watched. Like, it don't
Yeah, it
stand up to
doesn't.
How I
Not
Met
at
Your
all.
Mother and like Friends. So that's just me.
I feel like part of the reason I don't like it is because I tried to watch it right after How I Met Your Mother, and I was like,
That's a fumble. You ain't gonna find nothing as good as How I Met Your Mother.
yeah.
How I Met Your Mother is peak sitcom.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better.
It's amazing.
I'm sorry. If you think it is, you're wrong. How I Met Your Mother peak sitcom. Sorry.
Oh my God.
But I think that's all we got. Unless anybody got anything else.
Uh,
No.
Oh, you know.
Send us some anime, y'all. Let us know. I want to see some anime in the comments, please. I know y'all been engaging with us. We love y'all. Y'all love us. Send us some anime. We would appreciate it. Also,
real.
we got some
Need
cool
those.
announcements coming up soon. So stay tuned. If you're a fan of the pod, you're a fan of us.
Tap in.
We got some dope stuff coming soon. So be ready. By the time, I don't know. By the time you watch this, the announcements might already be out. So you can, leave this and go find the announcement. It'll be somewhere. So yeah, thank y'all so much. We will catch y'all next week. Peace.